Jeff and Ghislaine, the traffic king and queen, are back, baby. The much-anticipated Epstein file has dropped. It's 1,000 pages. Only Cat Williams can read that fast, so here are the hits. Turns out the Epstein Island conspiracy has some fresh blood, and no, I'm not talking about hymens. Human Hot Wheels Stephen Hawking got rolled into this kid-diddling debacle. Hawking, who apparently loves strip clubs and looked like he got a lap dance from a wrecking ball, visited Epstein's Island for an academic conference in 2006, where he was rumored to have an underage orgy, or as he calls it, the gangbang theory. Epstein tried to pay people to discredit the rumor and cover up Hawking's tire tracks. They even tried to erase Stephen's memory by shaking him like an Etch-a-Sketch. Hawking wasn't the only new name revealed. Voice actor for a cartoon dirt bike, RFK Jr. was on the list. He immediately blamed his ex-wife for being on Epstein's plane and at his house. Finally, a Kennedy that knows how to use his wife for cover. Honestly, though, does the CIA kill everyone this guy knows? Look, I just hope he wasn't at the Stephen Hawking orgy, okay? The Kennedys have seen enough brains splatter. Think about it. David Copperfield also was allegedly at Epstein's house because when there's kids to entertain, you hire a magician. They actually asked Copperfield if he wanted a 26-year-old, to which he responded in true magician fashion, let's cut that in half. Aside from those guys, it's just the same cast of characters that deserve to take a submarine trip to the Titanic. Bill Clinton was mentioned, but the worst thing they said about Bill in the whole drop is he likes them young. I mean, this guy is slipperier than Stephen Hawking's chin. As of now, the only minors that we know for sure Clinton fucked were the ones digging out of the rubble in Haiti. And you can't mention Epstein without his favorite royal kid rinser, Prince Andrew. I mean, how is this guy not in jail? Oh yeah, he's a fucking prince. I can't believe England pays for this guy to fly around the world and fuck teens. At least in America, we elect people to fly around the world and fuck teens. The royal family claims that what Prince Andrew is doing is not grooming. It's air conditioning. Now, if that joke is confusing, try spelling air H-E-I-R. Ultimately, this drop was more useless than Stephen Hawking's Fitbit. The allegations are so old, Clinton wouldn't stuff his cock in them. Hopefully, more information comes out. Hopefully, justice is served. And hopefully, Epstein and Ghislaine or Ghislaine or whoever the hell you pronounce her name, hopefully they both rot in hell. I mean, that would be a Mossad with a happy ending. Now let's start the show. All right, so how y'all feel about the Hawk? How you feel about the Hawk?
Dude, young Hawky?
Yo, young Hawking.
Yeah. The Hawky Talkie?
Yo, the Hawk is that what you call it?
Yeah, that's what
So what do you guys think about this?
So when I first saw the thing that he was watching midgets do equations on the board.
Oh yeah,
I was
that was the
so
best.
excited.
Yeah, that was the best. That was a Twitter setup.
Yeah, not real, huh?
Yeah, not real at all. But yeah, what was the allegation?
Fuck, I really wanted to believe that.
Yeah, I know. So the allegation was that he used to watch naked midgets do algebra problems on a chalkboard that was too high for
Which,
them.
not illegal.
Yeah, not illegal at all.
Just that scenario is fucking
Bro, it's
hilarious.
unreal.
amazing, yeah.
It's such a good lie. Whoever came up with that.
Somehow Stephen Hawking has become more likable through this. Right? Like the idea that he was on this island, somehow like rolling around in the sand.
Yeah, not wheelchair accessible, but he figured it out.
Yeah, taking place in these like underage orgies. It's like, which is wrong. But there's no way that he could communicate he wanted it.
What do you mean?
Like, he could be like, I don't know, that was a computer, they were typing shit in.
I got
like,
hacked. I got hacked.
He got hacked.
Yeah,
Like,
by
we
a
don't-
pedophile. A pedophile hacked me.
pedophile. Jeffrey Epstein was on the fucking, on the keyboard.
I was disgusted. You could see it on my face. I was like,
This poor fucking guy.
But unfortunately, I had to do it.
Yo.
Because my AI wanted to get crazy.
That being said, he has a little reputation of being a wild boy. Cheating on your wife while you're that crippled.
Was he that crippled at the time he cheated?
Yo, maybe he was raped, son.
I don't know. About
Low key, like, we
on.
always put on Stephen Hawking because we hate men.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because women hate men.
Yeah, exactly.
Misandronists. There's a bunch of
we're living in a
misogynists out there.
matriarchy.
We're living in a matriarchy.
Yeah.
So they immediately assume a man who's crippled and can't even move his eyebrows.
Yeah.
He literally communicates with blinking. That he has the capability to not only have sex with another woman, seduce another woman. No.
He can't give consent.
He literally can't.
Come on.
He literally can't.
Yeah.
This motherfucker been getting raped. They've been rolling him around the world from rape to rape.
He's been trafficked. He is the traffic, bro.
He's
him. He's the traffic. He's the
Yo,
traffic.
he needs an
all along.
apology from Virginia Gouffre. He needs an apology from Soyberg or whoever the other girl. He needs an apology for every girl on that list.
Why'd y'all diddle Stephen Hawking?
He didn't want to fuck y'all. He wanted to do science experiments. That's all he wants.
Yeah.
And they rolling him into the strip club, this mutant, and forcing him to do this shit that he don't even want to do.
In cargo, probably.
You're not wasting first class. You put him in the overhead. I put him under the seat in front of me.
For a victim, he got a good hit list, though.
He
got a pretty good hit list for a victim.
He knew, though. He knew.
Saying.
And he was hitting for a while. I mean, how old did he get?
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Like, how old did he live to? Like, usually they go sooner if you got that. If you got fold him up into luggage disease, then they usually go.
If you get a weight bag syndrome, you do die slightly early.
He does fold up. He is
76.
He went to 76.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good 76 right there.
Anyway, my point is, I think that Stephen Hawking deserves an apology. One from Twitter, right? Assuming that he would want to do something so silly as to watch midgets do math problems on a chalkboard. It was too high for them on their tippy toes.
Also, if it's too high for the midgets, it's probably too high for him also.
Also, midgets on their tippy toes is mad funny, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Getting on your tippy toes just to
bad.
turn a doorknob. Get on your tippy toes to hit a light.
You saw the raccoons trying to open the door?
No.
Oh, man, this is fire.
I love all the people that just send me midget shit, bro.
Why? Because they know that's your shit now?
Yeah, they know it's
Are
my
you
shit.
into midgets now?
Son, they're just funny people.
I mean, they are.
They are a funny group of people.
They
and now
are.
they're leaning into it, too. So it's like now they're like making TikToks and shit.
Oh, come on now.
That's what it looked like when they were trying to do the math problem.
Come on now, son. Come on now, son.
I don't know. This is a artistic interpretation.
Nah, come on. Now, the memes from the Stephen Hawking shit have been crazy. Isn't it wild? Like, it's something as absolutely vile and disgusting as, sexual assault and rape.
Oh, I hate that.
If you add Stephen Hawking into it, there is some levity.
Yeah, it comes real funny.
It's not funny.
No.
It's not funny what them girls did to him.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
It's disgusting what they fucking did.
I believe in victims.
I mean, it's disgusting what happened to those girls with other guys.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But what hurt people, clearly, they were like, oh, I'm going to get my get back. I got this jellyfish-looking motherfucker over there.
Yeah, unplug the scooter. He's not going anywhere.
Yo, sit your ass. Oh, you ain't moving no.
Back it up, Ted.
I got your fireworks. Damn. Okay, so Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
But besides Stephen Hawking, the shit was, pretty much everything we knew.
Copperfield was also fire.
Yo, Copperfield was wild. So David Copperfield, obviously a magician. We talked about him in the rant, but apparently he was at the house. And just to put in context with all these things, so these are court documents that have been leaked. So a lot of these things are allegations about people. So it's not like, hey, we have proof that this thing happened. Somebody is accusing or alleging that this person did it. So with Stephen Hawking, basically the way that they get him to the island is in 2006, he was at the island for this academic conference. So I guess there's a bunch of other academics there. And now, to be fair, in 2005, Epstein was accused of sex trafficking.
Yeah, but he wasn't convicted.
He wasn't convicted, I think, in 2008.
Yeah.
So, but still, once they put that on you,
That's the first bid he did in Florida?
2008, he does the bid.
Okay.
2005, he gets accused. 2006, the academic conference happens. I'm just saying, if a dude who allegedly raped an underage girl invites me to his island while there's an open case, I'm going to wait until the verdict.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are we really researching everybody we run into, though?
But you should know
Just
if you're
the
going to the
pedophiles.
island. Yeah.
I think we just researched
It's
the
not wire
pedophiles.
fraud. You know what I mean? It's like,
Now, to be fair, let's just call it what it is. Before we knew all this about Epstein, right? It kind of was the place to be.
And what date? What date?
Meaning,
what year?
Meaning everybody was there.
What year?
The president's there.
Not after 2008.
Michael Jackson's there.
Yep.
RFK Jr.'s there.
Yep.
Everybody's there. The parties are crazy. There's a lot of people that went to Epstein shit back in the day that are quiet right now. Oh, man, I didn't know he was out here. I just thought it was the party to be at. Son, if the president goes to a place, where did we go eat on the road, Al? When we were on the road together, where did we go eat? Every single city.
Not Epstein's Island. I'll tell you that.
But we went where what?
Obama's favorite spots.
We went where the president went.
We did
It
go
can't
there,
be
yeah.
bad. Lo and behold, all those spots are rapists probably. By this same logic.
Wait, why?
You brought us to a bunch of barbecue. joints.
Obama was never on the flight.
No, he wasn't.
So we
he
good.
wasn't.
We good.
He wasn't. What I'm saying is maybe they were owned by that.
That's traffic-free food right there. So.
That's traffic-free food.
Yeah, we good.
All I'm trying to say is you never know. You do never know.
Yeah. But Copperfield was there. The whole transcript is so funny with him because they're like, he was doing magic tricks. Then he leaned over and he was like, do you know that girls are trying to get other girls? And that's like the whole thing that he's in the transcript for. And I was like, why would he bring that up after doing a magic trick?
I mean, because he knows why he's there.
Because he knows some other shit is going on?
Yeah.
I was happy there was very little black people on this list. Come on.
Bro.
They were happy also. Y'all weren't invited.
Who were the black people on the list?
You make it sound like
that's a good thing.
Y'all make it sound like y'all aren't pedophiles. No, y'all just weren't in the circle.
Yeah, you're not cool enough.
What you mean? We got R. Kelly. Well, Mike was there, but he was white.
Yeah,
At the
white.
time.
We
At the
waited.
time.
Yeah, white
we
Mike.
waited.
Yeah,
at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
I think-
We be snitching, yo. we be snitching on how bad. Y'all got
be
snitch
snitching,
more.
y'all be bragging. That's your problem. We can't take you to some fun shit and then you're not telling anybody.
R. Kelly started making
That's how I
songs
know.
about it.
Yeah. 20 bad bitches on the island.
I didn't know where I got this from. Where
Yo,
the
that's
second
great.
I experienced some cool shit, I gotta tell everybody. But it's literally just growing up with black people.
Yeah. We get
Like white people like to hold shit to themselves and be secret.
yeah.
Is there another group of people that do that?
Oh, bridge and tunnel folks?
Yeah. Son.
Send him back. It's okay.
I love that.
We're gonna talk about the Jews in their tunnels now. Yeah, Tanya had a funny comment. She was like, "Yo, this is the worst time for Jews to be caught building tunnels."
Bro, it's insane.
Yeah.
You were accusing Hamas of tunnels this whole time.
Also, I sent y'all this video. We should play the video, but they were singing like ceasefire Christmas carols in front of the Holland Tunnel.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
blocking the Holland Tunnel. First of all, Palestinians and anybody taking up the Palestinian cause, the last people you want supporting you are white liberals. They're going to ruin this shit for you.
That is a fact.
I'm telling you, they lost pretty much everybody who drives a car in New York yesterday.
Yep.
Literally everybody who couldn't get onto the subway, everybody who couldn't get onto the bridge or the tunnel, they're gone.
The next thing they're gonna tell you, put a colored square up on your
And
Instagram,
then
bro.
it's over.
It's a wrap after that one.
So look at this is singing ceasefire Christmas carols.
And you took this.
This is my video.
TMZ Schultz.
TMZ Schultz. I've been humming this tune.
I mean, the harmonies.
That shit goes though.
Kanye could fucking.
I almost don't want to ceasefire so they can keep singing. Right? Whatever prolongs this song. Fire now.
I mean, that slaps.
That's actually a pretty good song.
Now.
I mean,
What do you think, Doug? Ceasefire
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. You gotta give it to him.
What's crazy is some of those liberal whites
Hang
are like,
glider
Jews.
now. You gotta do the remix.
now.
Hang glider now. Yo, you can't do the Palestinian remix? You gotta do the Hamas remix.
That's on the other side of the tunnel.
Yeah, they're going, hang glider now.
They're singing into each other.
Paraglider
If you stand in the middle of
now.
that tunnel, it's so beautiful. It's just two choirs going at each other in the middle.
That's really what's going to stop this war. Because America's just going to nuke the whole area so we get to stop hearing these fucking songs on our tunnels that we need to go into. Also, another thing, Palestinian protests, don't be near a tunnel. Okay? Protest a bridge, but you don't want to protest tunnel systems because it looks like you're doing reconnaissance. Okay? It looks like you really like what we got going on in that Holland Tunnel, and you're like, I think we need a little bit more structural integrity. Okay?
Jewish
Okay.
tunnels. Jewish tunnels. Jewish tunnels.
Yo, those Jewish tunnels are ass.
Holland
you
tunnel's
see-
a Jewish tunnel.
No,
That's
did you
Robert
see it?
Moses' tunnel.
Say again?
Did you see the Jewish tunnels?
Yeah, but they're all filthy. It's disgusting.
Wait.
What the fuck you think?
You saw this guy? I sent this to you yesterday. Just the most New York shit. This guy trying to get through the tunnel while all the people are singing.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
And this is where the intersection between like Free Palestine and then BLM like connects.
Watch this.
Where
There
they
we
don't
go.
they don't know what to do.
Here we go.
Obstructing traffic, idiots. Can't do that. That's against the law.
Yo, black people calling out the law is my favorite.
He just starts shoving people.
Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
And they literally just let him go through. They're just like, all right.
He's black. It's okay.
He's black.
Oh, fire.
There's no time. This is how I know I'm not a New Yorker, because I just would have turned around and been like, all right, fine.
You would've.
You would.
You
Of course I
definitely-
would have.
you definitely
I'm not
would've
gonna
turned
get
around.
caught on camera, 4K, fighting the gay dude outside.
And there's
been
no
like-
New Yorker that's not going right through that fucking line.
3 honks, followed by you can just drive through.
Let's just be. Al, tell me this right now. Is there
That's a warning
a
shot.
single New Yorker that is letting a group of pink-haired lesbians stop them from getting on the Williamsburg Bridge or the Brooklyn Bridge?
Absolutely not. I'm surprised he ain't hit him. I would have just that slow. just slow.
You just slow
It's
and
like
moving.
if I hit you at 5, I've hit a friend before, so you know about that life.
Wait, you hit a friend with your car?
Yeah, remember
On purpose?
I told this story.
Yeah, you talked about it on Patreon, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I was patriotic. Yeah.
What happened?
He tossed me like we were
that's
roughhousing outside the club, and then he like tossed me almost to the other side of the street, and I slid and fucked up my whole fit, and I was with the girl at the time, and he's a big dude.
So you had to get that get back.
I had to get back.
You hit him with the front or the back?
Like the little side, just tapped him.
You programmed the test.
So it's like I was going, this was years ago. Oh my God, this is bad. This is a public
Is that crazy?
Nah,
Did he
it's
get
not
it?
crazy. Yo, I was 19 at the time. I was in there with a fake ID. That makes it better. So so I was just saying bye to everybody, and he was right there. And so by accident, I gave him a little bump on my way up.
by accident.
By accident.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's not that crazy, bro. If
What?
the legs don't fly in the air, I think you're good.
Yeah,
I think I read over his toe.
if your
though.
shoes stay on, it's fine.
I think his toe was hurting him for a few weeks.
But there was a ceasefire.
It was,
That's good.
What's up, guys? A few new shows we're announcing for the Life Tour. This week in Boston, we added a third show. We added a fourth show in San Francisco. We added a second show in Phoenix. And also, we are coming to Austin to play the arena down there, the Moody Center. Go get those tickets right now, DeAndrewSchultz.com. More cities, more shows are available on the website as well. Go there, check it out. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you there. Peace. Anyway, anybody else that we saw on this list?
That's
Copperfield. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to the Jewish tunnels in a second.
That's a pretty good tunnel.
But like the Copperfield is on it. Who else is on it? Hawking, I guess, was on it because Epstein heard there was a rumor that Hawking was involved in an underage orgy, and then he was paying people to discredit the rumor. So that's why Hawking was brought into it. And then besides that, it's like Prince Andrew and
RFK. Already talked
RFK
about
being
it.
there is wild. I mean, I had the joke in the monologue, but like RFK being there is wild. It's interesting.
It wasn't enough bangers on the list, and I think they're waiting for the second drop.
Apparently, there's going to be a bunch more.
Yeah.
And one rumor is, and of course, this is going to end up not being true, and it's going to be boring like this, but that there's sex tapes.
I want to see the sex tape so bad, bro.
Bro,
No, you don't.
100%.
kids.
Yeah, it's rape.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
want to see.
damn it.
Yeah, you
Son,
don't.
we keeping that in.
Yeah, we
keeping
are.
that in.
Yo,
we keeping that in. We keeping that in.
I forgot that
Staying in.
part.
I
forgot that part.
Can I be honest with you?
I forgot that
Before
part.
he said that, I was about to say that.
Come on! I forgot the kid part.
The second you said his kids, I was like, oh, this guy crazy. This guy absolutely
Why didn't you
crazy.
say that before I said my
Come
thing?
on.
I forgot.
Mark's about to play the video.
I forgot the bad part. I thought it was just him banging chicks.
Nah, you wanted to see Bill Clinton's in the second, bro.
I do. That's the thing. I want to see Bill Clinton's stroke game, but
I mean,
not
you
if
could
it's with
see
kids.
it before the kid. You could have no kid.
Stop it.
What do you mean?
You can't.
As long as there's no kid.
No, I don't want to see
way
that. I
you
don't want to
can
see
turn
that.
this shit off.
If it's him with another
You already
consenting
said you
adult,
wanted to see it. You fucking creep.
well, you don't know which one I was talking about.
Which one were you talking about?
The one with him and a 23-year-old.
Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Clinton not doing that old nonsense. He's not dealing with these geriatric bitches' knees all crunchy. Clinton likes him young.
Yeah, that's a wild bar.
What does that mean, though?
Yeah, because how old is he at
This is
the
how
time?
much I like Bill Clinton. I'm like, this young, really.
30 is young for Bill Clinton.
Yeah. Bro, Clinton might be the most likable human of all time.
Yeah, he's out there.
Just so many bodies connected with him. And for some reason, my brain is still trying to be like, yeah, but he ain't really doing nothing crazy.
This is how much
right?
everyone loves Clinton, is that like he
His
does a bunch of
wife.
fucked up shit and everyone's like, yo, fuck Hillary.
Bro, son. Clinton
She's
got,
holding him back.
Clinton got the rape accusations,
Yeah.
right? He got
He whispered.
underage. I can't say it too loud. People can hear. He got the rape accusations. He got the
Sloppy toppy in the oval.
sloppy in the oval. He got the island accusations.
Yeah.
He got a picture of him in Epstein's house, a painting, right? What he does have one, doesn't he?
That
it was
was-
George Bush and him. He has
No,
one.
Epstein had that of
Yeah,
him.
Epstein has. So he's intimately involved in this.
But
And
just
I
bring
still-
out that saxophone, my dude.
And I still hate Hillary more.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Wow. And I'll be bringing up shit that I don't even know. Like, I'll be like, Libya. And I don't know where that is. Because Libya.
Yeah, what is a Libya?
It's like the emails.
What about Libya?
Fucking emails.
This bitch with her server.
Yeah.
Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Also
Say
that.
Pizzagate.
Yep.
Yeah.
From, I always remember there was the Daily Show. There was the nightly show. Remember so basically there was the nightly show that would come on after the Daily Show. And I remember I was going to do like a audition for one of the correspondents or some shit. They brought me in there. And I was just, it's a liberal ass show, but I was like just running amok. I was like, yeah, fuck Hillary. And then they're like, yeah, but why don't you like Hillary? And I was like, Libya? And I said that in front of a studio audience and 3 other people, and I looked at this bitch's face. I was like, you better not ask me what the fuck Libya is. Because my information is done after the word Libya. Do y'all even know what happened in Libya?
Benghazi.
That's a nice little
Don't ask me
buzzword.
anything else, bro. Don't ask.
Son, we got buzzwords for days.
Yeah. Send the
We got
email.
buzzwords for days.
House was burned down.
Yeah.
Nah, the emails, bro.
Yeah, the emails. Where are the emails?
Come on.
Yep. And she hid the fact that Bill was a rapist even though he didn't do that.
Come on.
How dare
Why was she
how dare
hiding
you
that?
hide the fact that your husband's a rapist even though he didn't do it?
You gotta hold it down even though your husband ain't do it. You still gotta hold it down, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of respect. Ride or die.
Come on, man.
Fuck Hillary. Free Bill. Yo, free Bill.
He's free, I think.
But free him even more.
Bring him on.
Apparently he's hiding out in Mexico right now.
Is he really? Mm-hmm. Where in Mexico?
Um,
They need to secure the border, bro. There's too many Americans that are going down to Mexico, fleeing away. If I'm Mexico, I'd be like, yo, we don't want your pedophiles. Fucking don't send them over here. They gotta lock up the border.
No, we can
You're fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I
man.
know.
What?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
You're fucking disgusting.
send
We're
your
not
ass
sending our best.
Yeah, we should send you.
We're not sending our
I
best.
want to see that underage porn video. I can't
Whoa,
wait.
I didn't say that.
You did say
I
that.
did
You're
not
like,
say
I
that.
can't wait for those videos to
Whoa,
drop.
I did not say
That's
that.
fucking
dude.
gross, dude.
I'm saying, dude, we're not sending our best. We're sending bad hombres down to Mexico.
Ugh. Stop it.
They gotta secure the border.
Yeah,
dude.
stop it, dude. I see what you're trying to do.
That video shit was wild.
Yo, son, play that shit again. Hey, no,
Yo,
play
bro.
that shit again right now.
We don't have instant replay on the
Hey,
pod.
hey, play it again.
Since when have we an instant replay? We don't have that.
When we do the edit for the video.
We don't have that feature. That's not. I want to see the sex tape so bad, bro.
Bro.
Son, he was so hyped.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, he hit his thighs.
I forgot the bad part.
Nah, bro, you need to stop, Mark. You really need to fucking cut that shit out,
need to
man.
find
This
God.
is serious, bro.
need to find
We're not
God.
talking about Stephen Hawking anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? Are y'all on the nootropics? Y'all didn't even get me a nootropic?
Nah, this is
You want to sip?
Herba Mate.
Oh. Yo, Shifty, don't laugh at Al, man.
Son,
Al's a
can I get
cultured
my-
individual, bro.
Yeah,
Let him
son.
live.
I get up on white shit like that's 5 years old, and now it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a shit.
Yeah.
No, we're on this other one.
Yeah, we're on this
Son,
one.
I almost made fun of you for the same boots I complimented yesterday. I had to stop myself. I literally liked the boots, but I had something lined up, and I was like, it's phony.
I
I
would have respected it though if the joke slapped.
Nah, that wasn't no joke.
No.
I'll wait for Brilliant Idiots. No, okay, all right. So we got Jew tunnels. We got this is a lot of good stuff going on today. We got the Jew tunnels.
Yeah.
So basically, what happens in Brooklyn? The Chabad Hasidic Jews are basically creating a tunnel system that connects synagogues.
It's like two synagogues connected into one on one block that they connected to like a woman's like ritual bath place.
You
That
didn't
was
have to
abandoned.
That's
You
abandoned.
didn't have to put ritual in there. That's how I know you're a little anti-Semitic. You just throwing in a little like ritual.
like a blood libel kind of spot,
Yeah,
right? Like where they
yeah,
bathe
yeah.
in blood, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, under the ground. That's what I
With the
read.
dragon council
Ritual is crazy because you could have just said bath.
But it's not a bath place. It's like they do it for like cleansing.
Rituals?
It's, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Sacrifices.
It's not just like a bathhouse. It's like a ritual place where they go do religious ceremonies.
There's a place you can send your bitch when she's on her period.
That's
Yes.
what it is, bro.
Bruh.
Yes.
What is it, mikvah?
That's why they're building tunnels for this
Be
shit.
purified.
Yes.
Like open that shit back up.
Yo,
it's like
low
a-
key, they doing the neighborhood a service.
Yeah.
And New York City is shutting them down.
Yeah.
They literally have a layer that they could keep perioded women for that week to stop ruining the community.
Yeah.
They're doing the community a service. Imagine what that person who's just selling fresh challah on a Monday has to deal with when he's got a mom of 17 with 14 different strollers pushing it down the street. She needs to get her fresh challah, and she's giving him all the attitude because she's just bleeding like a faucet.
What should she do? What should he do with her?
You put her underground for 1 week. You put her underground.
Yes.
You keep her there, okay? You can feed them. You can give them water. You can give them all the necessities.
It's like a Mr. Beast video.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
What is Mr. Beast even doing?
Spend a week
He hasn't been underground with 45 angry female Jews dripping blood.
Oh man,
That is a great video. Jimmy, get on it.
Yeah, that's a video, dude.
Jimmy, you got to go underground with these
I
bitches.
can't last out. I tell you, that's
It's an hour. He's like, I'm out.
All I'm saying is if we get, that's why they're fighting the cops. Do you see how hard they're fighting the cops? They're like, don't let my wife up. Don't let her up. She has 3 more days.
I mean, yeah, this one is
Shit is
crazy.
hilarious.
Nah, bro. Do not, that's it.
Bro.
Do not let my wife up. You keep her down there.
Yo, send them back to Israel.
Yo, that's great.
Look at my man's.
So
This
this
is like a zombie horde. What's that movie?
World War Z.
World War, yeah. This is
World War J, dude.
Yeah. I mean, imagine a zombie horde of Hasidic Jews. Holy shit, someone bring out a strip of bacon to pause that shit immediately.
That's like Vampire's Garlic, bro.
it is.
Yeah, just hold it up.
They should have done that, actually.
I mean,
These are
look
the
at that.
But the
extremists.
crazy part is no one got in serious trouble. Just a couple of fines, a couple of misdemeanors. Like they're pushing the cops.
I mean, they're going to be in trouble when they got to deal with their wife for the next 3 fucking days. And if you notice, every mattress they brought out was soaked with red blood. Why is that? Because that's where they put them.
Hopefully.
This is a period center. This is a fantastic idea. I don't see a single woman. I don't see a single woman.
This is where
a
the
period
extremists were trying to find their own other prayer room, and they use an abandoned mikveh to do so. And I say, those extremists, toss them out.
I don't like that you call
Whoa.
them extreme.
Why is it extreme?
Yeah, I don't like
That's
that you
what
call
get.
them extreme.
Why is building a tunnel extreme?
Wait. I feel like you're setting them up for something.
That's not set up here at all.
I feel like you're fucking setting them
It's
up.
extreme my dick on you, whatever. No, but like, why is
crazier? Damn.
why is
Yo, put that back on him. Put that back on him. Let him apologize for that.
Yeah,
let him apologize for that.
Do the brother instant replay.
Now I understand why your dad was upset. Yo. Now I understand. Because if it
wasn't
was
doing it
jokes
right.
like that coming out, I feel
on.
uncomfortable.
I wasn't doing it right.
Gave them big.
What was that?
No, you gave them a big.
No,
little-
but
I
why?
gave him
But
an
why
alley-oop.
I actually don't understand. Why is this extremism to build a tunnel to a thing? Like it might be unsafe, but why is it extreme?
Yeah.
I think it's for a small little group,
Yo,
and they're
take
separating
your
from.
win, son. You got him to hate Jews for at least a minute.
I'm actually
Take
curious.
your victory, bro.
I'm genuinely
Take
curious.
your victory.
We should all
You turned
hate-
him against his people.
Wait. We should all hate
We
what?
should all sacrifice
Y'all asking for too
a couple
much.
percent
See,
of all
y'all
of our
asking
groups.
for, you know
I'm
what you are?
curious.
Now you the Palestinians in front of Holland Tunnel. You went too far.
Went too far.
Y'all went too far.
We all got to
Just started
sacrifice a
hitting.
couple percent.
Seize
just to-
tunnel now.
Seize tunnel now.
Seize tunnel now.
That shit slaps. That's a Kanye song right there.
All right, so Dove hates Jews. Moving on. Yo, listen, shout out to Chabad Lubavitch. Thank you for always trying to wish me happy Hanukkah.
Did
I
you see they
appreciate
already
y'all.
tweeted thanking the NYPD for helping them?
See?
yeah.
Shout out to
Push
Chabad
away.
Lubavitch.
Yeah.
Y'all know what you're doing,
Do you
man.
know how they found him? How they found out the tunnel existed?
A cheese trap? wait.
Come on.
That's what I was gonna say.
Come on. That's
I just wonder, how does it come so quick? How does that come so quick?
That's a little racist that it comes that quick for you, dude.
I don't know.
You're that
I
good of a
just-
comment? Why do you have that just in the chamber?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a fucking detective. Maybe that's what I'm at. Maybe I'm Axel Foley. Maybe you got real life Axel Foley in front of you right now. You need to appreciate it. Come on, Miles. Top me on the racism. Miles can't wait to get in. Miles cannot wait to get in. His ears are pointing to the ceiling. Call me in, coach. Okay, go.
was great mouse detective, but I said great mouse detective.
Fucking Miles. It only works for
Instant replay.
blacks.
Instant replay.
Speaking of, my new favorite college football player.
Oh, yes. Everybody's fit.
Here we go, Miles.
Miles, it is your chance right now. Can you tell us about your new favorite college
One
football
free
player?
shot, dude.
What
Come
is
on.
his name?
Noah.
And what is his last name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, you know it right there. It says it right there.
It's
You can
right
read
there.
it.
Just
Right
read
there.
it.
Miles, this is your segment.
It's so I can't read anymore.
Miles, this is
I've
your
never-
job.
No, I could never.
It's your job. You got to perform your job duties. What's this guy's name?
I don't know. I'm not doing it. Not even close.
Oh, I can't wait till he makes it to the league. This is gonna be so good, so fucking
I
good.
mean, is he good enough to make it to the league?
I hope
have
so.
no
They got to sabotage this shit like they did that gay guy.
Nah,
Who was the gay football player?
Oh yeah. I forgot his name.
I think he was on the Rams, right? I think he went to
Carl
Missouri.
Nassib?
No, he was in it.
Other one.
Carl was in it. There was one that got what?
you know, Carl.
Yeah, shout out to Carl. Page is ex.
Michael Sam's.
Page turned him.
Why you gonna do that?
No, I'm not doing anything. Yes, Michael Sam. You got to be gay if you got two first male names. You know what I mean? No, that's super gay already.
That's a good point. 2 first names is wild.
Yeah. Anyway,
But let me find some highlights.
Shout
of
out
my
to
man
Noah
right here.
nigga. That's my guy right
Bro.
there, son.
it's
That's
not how
my
you say
guy.
it. It's ka.
Nigga. That's what it is.
That's actually cool how we did that. Yeah, Noah.
You enjoyed that.
Noah ka.
Nigga.
Noah ka.
Nigga.
Noah ka.
Nigga. Come on, son.
I think he's making it to the league, bro. Let's go.
Come on, nigga, go.
Oh, all right.
Let's see it.
Come on, nigga, run.
Oh,
No,
God.
You're cheering for the.
Damn, nigga.
That was assault. That was assault.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, wait, why is that assault?
Assault.
Why is
Yeah,
that
he should be
assault?
arrested for that.
He's a
I
white
mean-
guy.
What?
He's white.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Well, why would he have such an accurate name?
Because he's really good.
Oh. Oh, got it.
Well, nah, I don't know.
Come on, bro.
Flag of the play.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, he's a two-sport athlete. He plays basketball and football.
Come on,
way.
man.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Come on, Dion.
Are you telling me? I
Yeah.
can't do it. I can't.
What?
I can't. You're setting me up for things.
I'm not setting you up,
I
dude.
feel like you're genuinely.
Have trust.
You're not looking out for me at all.
208. Big guy.
Should we give him a
6'2",
flagrant
in junior year.
NIL sponsorship?
It's actually-
Immediately.
If he makes it?
we have to sponsor him.
Can we just get him on the
6'2",
pod?
208 is not that big.
Junior in high school.
I guess a little bit. We absolutely should get him on the pod and have him just say his name over and over again while staring. Nope.
I think you're editing yourself now. This is nice. We used to have to do this in
I
post.
gotta save Miles time, bro. I gotta save Miles time. Also, very important that I bring to everyone's attention the Akash Singh locks. I know Akash is not here right now; he's on tour in Europe, but he still has his locks for you because I know that y'all are relying on those Singh locks to make some money. So what he's doing is he's going with CeeDee Lamb more, Dak Prescott more. Okay, my boy's leaning into his Cowboys. Let's see what happens. Those are the Singh locks with Prize Picks. Right now, you can go to prizepicks.com, use the promo code Schultz, SCHULZ. You're going to get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Think about that, okay? You put in 100, they're matched with 100. Then you go get your Prize Picks on. You could follow those Singh locks. You could make that money if you believe in the Cowboys. Let's see. Also, I got to shout out Skylar C for being the winner of 2 tickets to an NFL playoff game with flights and hotels included. Thanks to Prize Picks, Skylar C. Shout out to you. Okay. Congratulations. Make sure you'll go to prizepicks.com. Use that promo code Schultz. Let's get back to the show. Okay. Come on. Can we
Be serious. Let's start the pod.
Can we talk about how Cat Williams
Oh, the greatest.
is not only one of the greatest comedians of all time, incredibly hilarious, but he is, without a doubt, the greatest marketer in the history of comedy.
Whoa.
Cat Williams went on one podcast,
Against it. Like,
Sorry.
did one interview, and sold out his next tour 2 or 3 times over, I bet. I would put any amount of money down that he has a new tour that's either on sale or coming up, and that he's adding shows left and right. Because after watching that, you're like, I just need to, I need to watch more of this. This guy is the most entertaining talker alive.
Yes.
And is he making shit up left and right? Is he saying some shit that's true left and right? Sure. But when you mix truth and made up, what did we learn from the Epstein? It's entertaining.
It's very entertaining, but I think it's all facts.
All facts?
All facts.
You think, and we might have discussed this on Patreon, you think that Harvey Weinstein said to him, if you let me suck your dick, I'll put you in my movie.
Yes.
You think he read 8 books a day from the age of 6 to 10?
So we saw him run the 440. Like, we saw him. We saw it.
Well, that's different than reading 8 books a day.
It doesn't matter.
You think
it doesn't matter. You prove
That's
one
where you're
thing,
wrong, actually.
everything
It doesn't
is
matter.
true?
That's all you
It's
gotta
true. And if you disprove one thing, everything is false.
Exactly.
So you never know what is
Yeah.
true and what is false.
Not a single lawsuit. He made mad claims. Nobody's suing him.
Let me ask you this question.
Hey.
If he's coming to New York, are we going to the show?
A million.
Absolutely. I'm
Are we
front row.
are we the only people thinking this?
No, I'm bringing Noah Nigga with me, bro. Come on. Front row.
You forgetting the K, bro.
Bro, that's his
You
name.
got to spell his name with 3 Ks. That's part of the sponsorship, Dub.
Yeah,
Put
unfortunately.
that in the sponsorship
Unfortunately.
deal. Okay. I'm just saying, like, what a genius way. If, for example, you already are not, like, on the up and up with some of these people. Let's say they're your enemies. Let's say you're no longer friends with them. You're no longer doing business with them. I think the reason why, again, I'm not exactly sure, but if you don't like some of these people already, you don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with you, you don't have anything to lose by saying these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could lose potential future relationships with them, but if you don't give a fuck about that, then you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting approach. It's a very hip-hop approach when you think about it. It's like Drake drops the album, there's shots at a bunch of different people. Now all of a sudden you're like, oh, is he talking about Kendrick? Oh, is he talking about J. Cole? Oh, is he talking about... The whole world's talking about it. Now we know the album's coming out. Maybe we know the tour's coming out. It's a hip-hop blueprint.
And I think it even hit harder than hip hop because comedy has this code where you guys don't do this
Don't
to
even
one
talk about one
So
another.
now he's the one person that just
Going
lighting it
after
up,
it.
and he didn't even go lightly. He's
went hard.
light.
No, he
so
went
it's
hard.
like that's
Nuclear.
why. So y'all gotta stop with this little code y'all got and just start shooting. 2024,
Look at this.
all y'all just gotta start shooting. Mark, just tear him down.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, so he's got a bunch of dates.
He's doing these arenas.
These first couple are pretty much sold out, which is cool.
Wow. I mean, you're crazy if you don't go see what he got to talk about. My question is, like, how much of his material did he already say on the pod? Or is he just riffing the whole time? Because some of the things he had set up were like jokes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, some of this got to be...
I think definitely in the beginning, like he had stuff he wanted to say. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
prepared to say. Like that first 30 minutes.
Shannon
was
didn't
like,
talk the first 30 minutes.
Yeah. He's like, I
he
got
had all these
shit.
questions and he was just going in.
Yeah, I love how Shannon got the cards, bro.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then... What's his face is looking at the cat's looking at the cards like, you don't even need those, my man. I got this. I got it. You sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
I mean, he went on there with an agenda, and the world was mesmerized. I mean, it's all anybody talked about. The same day, Stephen Hawking was having underage orgies. And people were like, yeah, that's cool, but what is Kat saying about Michael Blackson?
Yeah.
Like, unbelievable.
38 million views.
Epstein cover up, son.
So,
You think he was paid?
speak
You
on
think
it,
he was
Al.
paid?
Come
Speak
on,
it, Al.
son.
Speak on it, Al.
Every time there's some Epstein news, something big happens to overshadow it.
Yo, speak on it.
They paid Cat.
Wow.
They paid Cat.
They got him to cover it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
cover it up.
So RFK, Hawking, R.I.P., Billy, Copperfield, they're like, yo, we need to take off the pressure.
How do we do it?
Cat Williams.
The only one. Wow. The Messiah.
Yeah. I mean, it is crazy. 40 million views in a week.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And some of
And I'm going to the show. When he's in New York, I'm going to the show.
And some
How
of
can you not?
His story is insane. Like the whole going to Miami thing, like that whole breakdown, I didn't know any of that. And it blew my mind. Like going to jail, having a kid young, all that shit is like fascinating.
Yeah.
I just,
yeah.
some of the shots, my only thing is like, it is just like a lot of negativity.
All right, let's go through the highlights.
All right. First off, did you see that he's like now going on the road apparently with like Kevin Hart's ex? Did you see this?
Nah, this guy's crazy. No, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Because Kev's ex does stand up.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, his first wife, I believe, does stand up.
Oh.
And Tori Hart, is that her name?
I think so.
Yo, taking Kev's ex on the road is crazy, bro. Nah, you can't do that. Also, if you Kev's ex, you can't do that. No.
Yeah, it's a little.
You gotta leave the wives out of it, man.
That's what I'm saying. But he already brought the wives into it. He was talking about like people's wives on the pod.
Wait, pull her up.
Yo, come on.
Does she?
Come on,
keep
son.
the last name though? If you divorced, like nah. because the last name is
It
Heat.
got value.
That's what I'm saying.
Got value.
like,
You got to negotiate that in divorce.
yeah, like shorty, nah.
You keep the house, I want my name. I do know women that keep their husband's last name even after divorce just because,
If they have kids.
well, kids, that's true, but also it's just such a pain in the ass to like, you got to go to the DMV to switch your license, your insurance is like all this shit. And you a single mom?
I don't know exactly if this is true. This is just what's being reported. I'm assuming this is from her Instagram.
No, you can't do this.
Yeah,
So she's doing a couple select dates on his new tour.
No, you can't do this. I'm sorry.
Dirty business over here.
That's too.
That's wild.
devil's
That's too
advocate.
much.
Why not? If she's just a comic,
But she's not just a comic. She's the
I
ex of
understand.
the guy he's taking shots at.
I mean,
So there are a couple ways to look at it. One, is it a device used by Cat Williams to annoy or embarrass or humiliate your ex-husband? And if that is the case, are you okay with potentially aiding and abetting the humiliation of your ex-husband so that you could further your comedy career? Because I'm sure if she was like, listen, he's offering me these things, I don't want to take it. Is there anything else you... I bet Kev would be like, yo, come on the road with me. You know what I mean? Like, come... I don't know, but yeah, man, that ex-wife on the road is crazy. But like, you call up one of your boys, you'd be like, yo, Earthquake, please.
yeah.
Like, going on the road with your nemesis, someone who's been talking shit about you for a minute that you're openly beefing with.
That's some hip hop shit though,
That-
because rappers be doing that.
That's some gangsta ass
They
shit.
get with their enemy's ex.
That's the Jay-Z Nas thing, right?
But yeah, so he just like goes at everyone. Faison Love, P. Diddy, Martin Lawrence.
Not a single person sued him. It's all facts. It's all facts.
I don't
Until
know,
some,
man. He went an earthquake. It's just like a lot of, I don't know. It's a lot
That
of
is the
negativity.
thing. It's like, if you're a comedian, you can't sue when another comedian makes fun of you or says shit. You got to come back with jokes.
Kevin Hart sued Tasha K.
But Tasha K not a comedian. What I'm saying is another comic's coming at you.
Okay.
Like, that's why I was annoyed by the Jimmy Kimmel shit. It's like, Jimmy Kimmel made jokes about Aaron Rodgers. He joked about it. And then Aaron Rodgers made a joke about Jimmy Kimmel. And then Jimmy Kimmel's like, how dare you? You're threatening my livelihood, my family. I'm going to sue you. And it's like, no. You open the can of worms, close it with jokes. You could ridicule him with jokes to the point where he's like, I don't want to mess with this guy. This guy a problem. But if you start it, you can't be upset if somebody tries to finish it. And he threw a jab back. So I think it's disappointing. You're like, first of all, Jimmy like has insanely funny history, like in terms of comedy, like literally an icon growing up. The earlier stuff you saw of Jimmy was incredible. And then to see somebody you look up to like that,
It's corny.
yeah, like basically going, how did...
If Miles is calling you corny, bro, that
this-
shit
yo,
hits
this-
different.
it's
I love you,
disappointing.
but that shit hits
The
different.
jokes were easy too. He's saying like, I'm gonna find him on the list, whatever. Like,
Easy.
I don't know. I just thought that Jimmy really could have came back at him easy.
Yo, Aaron didn't even say he was going to find him on the list. He said he doesn't want it to come out.
He's gonna pop champagne. You say, yo, you can't pop champagne this year. You're not playing. Like, it's easy.
Bro.
I don't know.
Got it right for him.
Yeah, you got it right for
I should hit him up.
Now, Jimmy, I guess Jimmy's argument was what initially making fun of Aaron was that Aaron was saying that the aliens was a distraction from the Epstein list, right? Whether he believes that or not doesn't really matter. Once you call someone a tinfoil hat conspiracy weirdo, he has the right to make fun of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You just want to see a comedian come back with jokes, bro.
Yeah.
And we still holding Jimmy to that level of accountability as comedian. If you just want to be show host, maybe we don't. But we see you as comedian.
Does he still go up?
I don't think he goes. He owns a comedy club. I mean, like
He doesn't go up. Then.
I don't even know if he was a stand-up really. He was doing sketch,
Yeah.
pranks.
Man Show is his show.
Man
right?
Show's incredible.
Yeah.
Like he has some like incredible work.
Yeah.
And
But
I
if
just-
he's not,
you just-
but
you
if he's
see
not
that,
a
you're like,
comic,
yo,
you're
you
kind of
letting us
holding
down.
him up to comic standards.
I still do because if I found you hilarious, I know what you're capable of. So that's where I hold you. It's like with Eddie Murphy. It's like, even if he never gets back on stage again, I'm always going to hold him to the standard of where he was on stage.
I get that.
So it's like,
And there just can't be legal action. That's the only thing.
yo, legal, it's crazy. Like, who's suing for jokes when you started it?
Yeah.
Yo, your shirt sucks. You go, yo, Schultz, get longer pants. How dare?
How you know
Nah,
it's good?
son. Dub, sue Al. Call a lawyer. How dare he
You want
say
to sue him yourself? Sue him. You sue him.
What the fuck? No, Dub.
Why are you bringing Dub into this?
Get out of the tunnel,
What the
Dub.
hell?
Get out of the tunnel.
You sue him.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it's just I don't know. So the whole like lawsuit thing with Cat, I don't know if that's like the move. If anyone were to sue him back, it would just look crazy.
Did anybody handle it the best?
But I mean, some of the accusations, like he can. I don't know if Cedric still goes up on stage, but if you're basically saying, "Hey, you're not funny and you steal all your shit," who's going to Cedric's show? I feel like that's something warranted. Whereas, like, no, I need to clear that up because that's going to hurt ticket sales. That's going to hurt my reputation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that if he said I'm coming back legally, I would respect it.
That's a good point because it could actually affect
His livelihood.
Yeah. But what if you could come back and clown him in a way that will reverse any of that damage?
That would be better.
Yeah.
But if he don't got nobody writing his comeback, then
So now you're saying
good joke. I love
crazy,
Cedric.
you crazy,
It's a joke,
bro.
it's a joke, it's a
Cedric,
joke.
he's not a comedian. You can sue him.
Yeah.
Sue his
Actually,
ass.
no. Sue the show.
No, these motherfuckers
God, it's
dragging you down with the
We
shit.
got representation.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just like,
But I think Cat's talented enough and funny enough that I feel like he could sell out a tour without having to be taking people down.
he's undeniably one of the most talented and hilarious comedians ever. That being said, this works.
Yeah.
And sometimes when something works, it's hard to change. Like there are rappers that are Drake is talented enough to not mention another rapper ever once in his music, ever. But when he does it, it works. And we start talking, we think about the rivalry, we think about the beef. So yeah, it's one of those tricky things. Is talent might not mean that you'll just rely on that or find some other, creative way to get the attention that you want. And
Do you think this is going to start a trend of people promoting their shows by
shitting on one another?
Yeah.
Usually you see it with more desperate comics. You know what I mean? Like, Cat to me is not desperate. Like you said, he's a fucking genius. He's been doing this for fucking decades. But like, usually you see it with comics that are like, they're struggling for relevance or they either lost relevance and it's not just comics, it's pretty much any industry. Or they're really resentful that other people that they think they're funnier than have success. And that resentment or bitterness kind of comes out through that criticism. And they're like, oh yeah, these people are only on, or these people are only doing this because of this thing that they don't do. But it's rare to see somebody at this level to take those shots. Unless you in hip hop and the highest level is who's taking the shots.
Right.
You might even argue that it happens more at that level. You know what I mean? Because at the lower level, who you gonna beef with? Drake?
Yeah.
Drake don't even know your name.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's fascinating to see.
I do think the person that handled it best was Joe.
Yo, Joe killed it. He's like, we love you. We talk about you on the show all the time. I'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Because Cat was like, yeah, he doesn't want me on his show. And he could have been defensive.
Not defensive at all.
He's like, I love you. I want to have you on the show.
Yeah, come on.
I mean,
And that would be
he saw those numbers. Why
amazing.
wouldn't he?
I mean, low key.
I'm sure he probably did beforehand,
Yeah,
but
like-
after seeing that, who doesn't want Cat
But
on
he's
their show,
always
right?
spoken highly of Cat.
Yeah.
I mean, Cat's just got some iconic specials. That's the thing. Like, Cat, I think Cat is maybe in his head, he sees himself as like a street dude comic and real for the streets and blah, blah, blah. But like, I think Cat has crossed over to mainstream with stand-up. Like only maybe a handful of other comedies that came up in the strictly black circuit in history. Like, I don't know a white person that hasn't loved It's Pimpin' or what's the other one? Hustle.
Every day I'm hustling.
Every day, like,
Yeah.
Pimp Chronicles, American Hustle.
it was like mandatory viewing.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I wonder if his perception of his fame is actually skewed. Maybe he doesn't realize how much he's actually crossed over and how much white people, brown people fuck with him.
Possibly. But he also is just acting like a comic because you guys are some of the most competitive motherfuckers.
And sensitive.
alive.
And sensitive.
So if you combine those two things,
Bad.
competitiveness and sensitiveness,
Bad.
oh my God.
Yeah.
And ego sometimes, like that shit is crazy.
Yep.
So he's just kind of just talking, I think, the way like sometimes comics might talk in like a green room or some shit like that, but he's just doing it publicly.
He's just airing it out. But he's so calculated. He's so smart. He knows what he's doing. That's the thing. Like,
oh, yeah, he absolutely knew.
Yeah. And he was right.
There's a couple times he chuckled to himself during. He's like, oh, I'm the greatest. he knew this shit was going to go crazy.
All right, guys, let's take a break for a second because it's time you step up your supplement game. And just hold on one second. I know what you're thinking. First of all, if you're on supplements, you think your brand is the best. It's not. There's one that's at the top, and it's Momentous. That's just what it is. You're probably using some bodega bullshit. And that's why it's not working out for you, okay? And if you haven't got on supplements, I don't know why the hell not. This is the easiest way to improve your life, improve your focus, improve your attention, improve your health, improve your effectiveness going throughout the day. Now, why is Momentous the best? Listen, you can make your decision. You can choose whatever you want to choose. This is how I make my decisions. I go, who do the best use, okay? If billion-dollar corporations, if NFL teams, if college football teams are using exclusively Momentous as their supplement provider to their players, especially when you look at these NFL teams, these corporations need the maximum output from their players. So they're only going to go with a company that delivers that. That is Momentous. Simple as that. But it's not just the NFL teams. It's also the fucking U.S. military. They're not messing around. The U.S. military is not messing around. They're not going to use the bodega bullshit because it's not going to give them anything. You have to use the best of the best. Momentous. Think about that tax dollar. Tax dollars are crazy. Tax dollars are crazy right now. It's not only going to nukes and missiles and all this other stuff. It's going to the best supplements on the planet, and that's Momentous. Momentous has proven itself as an industry leader that creates best-in-class human performance supplements. Same as that. You should try to focus in Cognition Bundle. 60-day supply contains 3 hand-picked ingredients, the tyrosine, omega-3, and the alpha-GPC, which all have been established. That's what you need to get your shit on. The neural function, that's what's going to come down to. That's going to improve your life. Right now, you go to livemomentous.com/flagrant. Use the code flagrant. You're going to get 20% off. That is livemomentous.com/flagrant for 20% off. Now let's get back to the show. All right, guys, let's take a break for a second because your soap sucks. And if it's not your soap, it's that foreign exchange kid that they don't have in his country. He's not used to eating American fast food. It's full of poison and he's smelling like it. Okay? We've adapted. We have the enzymes to break down a bacon cheeseburger from McDonald's. They don't. They smell bad. Okay? And frankly, some of you smell bad. Matter of fact, many of you do because you're using bullshit soap, but Dr. Squatch has got your back. Okay? Why are you going to use Dr. Squatch? Because women want you to smell good so they can suck your dick more. Women do want to suck your dick more. You smell bad. That's really the problem. When you smell good, they want to suck your dick all the time. They can't wait to do it. They're like furious that they're stewing at work. They're stewing at work. They're at their job typing in emails, wondering why their mouth is so empty. And it's because you and your soap sucks. But if you had the Dr. Squatch, if you had that Birchwood Breeze, you'd be getting that gobble gobble. It's Thanksgiving every motherfucking day. And you doing the stuffing. Birchwood Breeze is not only Birchwood Breeze. What else we got? We got the Wood Barrel Bourbon. What girl doesn't want a mouthful of Wood Barrel Bourbon on a Thursday? Think about this. Ladies deserve better. They don't want to smell your stink. They don't want to smell that. That's not what they want. Yeah, maybe pheromones attracted to us, each other, to whatever, back in the day, before dick sucking was popular. Now they want that bourbon, Wood Barrel Bourbon, or that Beechwood Breeze. Things have changed. You have to respect that we've evolved to need soap so we can get that sucky. Think about it. Would you suck dick if it smelled like you? You know what you smell like. You out there playing padel 4 hours a day. Scratch your groin after a hard-fought game of padel. What does it smell like? It don't smell like no Birchwood Breeze or no Wood Barrel Bourbon. That's for damn sure. What does it smell like? Dick. Make your dick not smell like dick. Then you're going to get it sucked up. Guy code. And right now, Dr. Squatch has offered our listeners a huge savings All new customers will get 3 free soap bars plus free shipping with any purchase of 3 bars. Just go to drsquatch.com. That's DRSQUATCH.com/flagrant to receive this buy 3, get 3 offer. Think about that. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. It's time to get all the daily routine essentials you'll need to start feeling good and smelling like a man today. Get Sucked by Dr. Squatch. And we're back. Our boy, Joe Coy, just hosted the Golden Globes. A lot of reactivity online. Joe not very proud of his performance. Did you see him on Good Morning America?
No.
And they were asking him about it?
I read some of his comments. I don't know. I didn't see that.
Not very happy about it. Thoughts on the whole thing? Did you guys, we all watched it?
Yeah, we watched it.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, tough. To take it on 10 days for that audience is like kind of a nightmare situation.
also following arguably the best version of that ever,
Yeah, Ricky was killing it.
Ricky.
Yeah.
That's the expectation. Okay, Al, thoughts?
I don't know why any comedian wants to do that, bro.
So that's an interesting one right there, too. Like, it's an incredibly difficult job to win at. You're performing in front of quite possibly the worst crowd to perform in front of, meaning everybody there is already pretty self-absorbed. I mean, they're actors, right? Or filmmakers. They're artists. Artists, we are self-absorbed. Like, we're part of this ilk. Not only that, they're acutely aware that the cameras are on them. So Timothy Chalamet and the Jenner girl, Kylie Jenner, having this moment where she's fixing a tie. Both of them know that there's a camera right here, and they're playing up how cute they could possibly. Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez and the other girl gossiping all together, but they know everybody is aware that the camera's on them.
Nothing's candid about the situation.
At all. So they're not. You have to snap them out of their own head, which is I'm being watched. We've all had a conversation in front of cameras, right? Have you ever had one where like it's like, for example, an interview right after a fight or something like that, where the camera is a guy holding it right here, and then the interviewer is trying to have like a normal conversation with you? Or like vloggers will do this.
Yeah, there's a giant light on the shit.
I remember the first time, I think it was Mike Malak came over. Mike and Logan came over for, it was like a Super Bowl. This is when we were back in Miami. And he started having a normal conversation while his buddy was like filming. And I was like, what's going on right now? And then I was like, oh yeah, this is what vlogging is essentially. When we're doing it on the road, it feels less uncomfortable because we're talking to the camera guy.
Yeah.
It's intentional.
Shifty, hey. Paula, hey. But this was, what I'm saying is it creates a very uncomfortable environment, okay? Now, how do you win in that room? What did fucking Ricky do so well? He opens up by saying, I don't want to be here. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this. I literally don't. I have my beer, half drink up here. This is not a big deal for me. And then he patronizingly says, guys, these are jokes. I know you're self-absorbed actors that take yourselves way too seriously, but these are jokes. So he's already going, we're at school. You guys are the children.
Yeah.
And
we
he
believe
does.
him.
Sorry.
We believe him when he says
And we
it.
believe when he says it. And he don't got to give a fuck.
Yep.
He made all the money. He got the hit shows. He got the huge tour. And he goes out there and he doesn't give a fuck, which is intoxicating to people in Hollywood because they give so much of a fuck. They want it so badly.
Especially on that night.
That night they're auditioning for their next movie and their next movie after that.
And there's an award on the line, and their clients have an award, and everyone's thinking about that.
They've worked their whole life for this. They're not worried about your stupid little jokes. They're like, get it out of the way. Did I win? Did I win? Did I win? Or did the movie I'm in win, and then I can get this other thing? They're trying to schmooze with a director that they might have had a connection with. They're like, ooh, when that director goes to the bathroom, I'm also going to the bathroom, and I'm going to go meet him, and my agent's their whole thing, I'm imagining, is this networking moment that they believe is going to change their whole fucking lives.
Nightmare.
Dub would love that shit.
Oh, he's a master. He'd be a master.
Love that shit. That just sounds like that.
So, what Ricky did great was he goes, all of you guys care about this? I don't give a fuck. And y'all know I don't have to give a fuck. And I'm going to make fun of your asses. And when you don't react, I don't give a fuck equally. And if you watch that, he doesn't care when the jokes don't get the reaction that they do deserve. The jokes are great.
Yeah.
And I think what happened with Joe is, and even from Joe coming on the pod and talking about it, I think he really did care.
Yeah, it's
it was
awesome.
and he talked about it. It was an important moment for him and his family and everything that he worked for and everything he came from to be there for that moment. And then when he started to get maybe the reaction that most hosts get, I think it rattled him a little bit because it wasn't the massive laughs that he's used to.
Yeah, he's used to killing in an arena. Yeah.
Exactly. Whereas Ricky's like, I know what this fucking room is going to be. I know that they're going to groan. I know that they're going to be pussies, and then eventually I'm going to bowl them
This is
over.
also the 4th time Ricky hosted? 5th time?
4th or 5th, yeah. So, and I think that he reacted to that lack of reaction. You could tell that he really wanted to win and succeed in that moment. Whereas Ricky it felt like he wanted to troll him a bit. And I think that's the best position to be in as the host. You got to want to make him groan. You got to want to make him uncomfortable. That's the win. It's almost for us as an audience, we like to see them squirm. We want to see the close-up of Tom Hanks that we all love, feeling a little uncomfortable about a joke. We fucking love that.
Yeah.
And along with just, you got to have like amazing jokes that let them know you don't care if they like you or not. And they react to that.
That's the big thing. Like, you got to not want to be in Hollywood because those jokes actually might cut deep and somebody be like, yo, fuck that guy.
You making fun of this director, and he's like, all right, well, you don't need to be in my movies anymore.
Exactly.
Now, the guy who goes, I don't care if I'm in your movies or not, that director's going to go, I kind of want to work with that guy.
Yeah.
So, I
think you either need that if you're a comic, or you just get like a TV dude that's like a regular kind of milquetoast host that's going to like make some cutesy jokes and to just let it be that.
Exactly. Yeah.
But then that's not going to slap.
No, but if you're a TV guy, you don't need to necessarily be funny. You just need to like make a fun environment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. You can do it with music. I think they did that once with the Oxers. There was like a lot of songs or something. Like
a Seacrest? Like,
Yeah,
give me an
type-
example.
type person.
Like that?
Yeah, or, there's different ways, I think, to do it, but the expectation will definitely change. But I think when you have a comic up there, now you have the expectation it's going to be really funny. When you have a non-funny person up there reading a prompter, and it's a little bit funny, you give it a little bit more.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? It's like a fat person dancing. Like, if they've got some coordination, you're like, oh, look at this fat piece of shit, right?
Yeah, the girl hits a 3-pointer. You're like, bro.
How'd she do it?
That's awesome.
She did her little step in.
Like a midget grabbing something from
On his tiptoe.
Yeah, he's like, good job.
Like a raccoon. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a tough situation to win. A certain style is definitely going to work for it. Like, Joe is so charming on stage. That room, they don't want you to charm them.
Yeah.
They don't want it. They're like, we do the charming. We are the likable ones. This is about us. You don't need to charm us. And Ricky was like, I'm not going to charm you. I'm going to fucking roast you all into oblivion.
Yeah.
And then they start laughing because they're like, well, I don't want to be the one that like doesn't get the jokes. They're all still in their head about how they're being perceived. And then once the jokes are about them, they're going, well, if I don't laugh, I look like the person that doesn't have a good sense of humor and isn't willing to laugh at myself. I better start laughing.
Yeah.
So
But if you do laugh and you're the only person that's laughing, then it's like, wait, am I condoning something that I'm going to look crazy for?
Hollywood is a race to be second. That's what they say about everything, with movies, with TV shows, but also with reacting to the comic that's on there. So I think Joe's beating himself up about it. Was it Joe's best performance? No. But maybe now he knows how to win that environment, or maybe he's like, that's not how I want to win it. Maybe that's not the thing that I want to do with my skill set.
And it's probably even harder for him seeing the reception online because, most of his stuff he's playing to his fans. His comedy is great. So it's like, I don't think he's probably ever had to have public
to deal with the masses like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's used to performing for, 10,000, 15,000 people every single night and destroying.
Exactly. Yeah. So that shit has to be rough.
And you're in front of people you fucking admire. Like, it's also hard. I can imagine literally him talking about his mom loving Meryl Streep. You don't think that that's playing in his head? Like, there's part of it's like, holy shit, my mother looks up to this woman so much. I've created a deity out of her. Yeah. And now I'm in this kind of awkward situation.
Yeah. And then also, like, the mix. Like, this is something Cassetta pointed out. Like, the mix from the room and how we actually hear it.
The structure of the room is actually important to that point.
Yeah, that also.
Everyone in that lower basin, it's not A-list. It's the A+ list, and they get one guest to be with them. In the back second layer of it's at the Beverly Hilton. It's a mix of like younger agents, people on the team, studio executives, HFPA, and their guests. There's like it just gets busier back there, so you can hear the laughs more in the back, but everyone in the front knows that they're potential victims.
But also, like those first few jokes got to slap. Yeah. Those first few jokes got to set a tone. They got to bite, and they got to let you know. Like, I think Ricky's first joke was something about Felicity Huffman. Yeah. My license plate said something. Felicity Huffman actually made it. Felicity Huffman is an actress that's in jail because of that college admissions scandal. Yeah. So
justice.
Yeah. So low key justice, but he's setting a tone. Like, first of all, I'm going at y'all. She's not here, so we can laugh a little bit, but it's gonna be for you too. Yeah. So get ready. And yeah, you just gotta go immediately.
Calling them all pedophiles, like right up top.
Right up top.
He's like,
called that. Jim Gaffigan did that.
Yeah, I thought Gaffigan was great.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, you gotta go right. And honestly, maybe treat it like prison. Like, go at the top dog. Who's top dog? Is it Tom Hanks? At your head. I'm like, hey, if Tom Hanks is laughing, we all fucking doing it. Or if he's there and upset, it's gonna come to you as well.
Yeah.
You know, if it's what's the guy that made Oppenheimer?
Chris Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. Love Christopher Nolan. But that movie was an atrocity.
Well,
I'm just saying, it's like the fact that like, it has all the things that should make it good. It has Christopher Nolan, my favorite director ever. It has Cillian Murphy, one of the best actors alive. It has Robert Downey Jr., one of the other best actors alive. Like, everything should be good here. But you watch it, and you would rather be in Japan during the explosion of those nukes than watching this movie.
You really hated it that much? That seems so crazy.
I was envious of the people in Nagasaki.
All right,
I was envious of them.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm being honest. I was watching that movie. I was like, oh, if I could only be in Nagasaki or Hiroshima right now.
Can you imagine Andrew delivering that joke right there on stage in front of Chris Nolan? I would love it.
Now, here's the thing. It would have to be better. It'd have to be like a real good joke. I'm trying to think, like, what do you say to Nolan? God, I don't know. And these guys, I mean, it's their art. They're taking it so serious. You know, it's like, imagine somebody criticizing, your favorite joke that you poured a year, 2 years of your life into. Like, it's...
Well, the Leo joke that Ricky did
was
like a similar kind of premise, but like, that's the kind of thing. It's like super
Can you say
sharp.
the joke so that we can remind people?
It's basically like, I forgot what movie he was. Oh, The Irishman. He's like, The Irishman was great. It was long, though. It was pretty long. I mean, it was so long. By the time I finished it, Leonardo DiCaprio's day was too old for him.
This is, okay, first of all, so many things why the joke is perfect.
Great delivery for me.
Delivery is amazing.
Thank you.
2, you get rewarded as an audience member for knowing things. You're only laughing if you know that Leonardo DiCaprio stops dating him at 25. So as an audience member, you're like, oh, I'm smart. I know things, right? 2, the joke ain't about the movie being bad.
Right.
The joke is about Leo and his sexual proclivities.
Scorsese knows the movie's long. Yeah. You know what I mean? He made it. So it's not offensive to him. He's like, yeah, it is long.
Yeah, the only problem was Leo had to break up with his girlfriend at the end.
Which he was already going to do.
He was going to break.
Yeah, that's great.
So crazy. Has Leo ever denied that? He's just like, yo, all y'all think that about me? I'm going to keep dating these young bitches.
Yeah.
Like,
he probably likes it.
You right.
Right.
His reputation precedes him. Every time he meets a girl, he's like, you know what this is.
It is what
he
it
doesn't
is.
have to explain nothing.
Oh, man.
And every girl that dates him is like, I'm going to be the one. I'm going to go the distance.
Oh, yeah.
Every girl that dates him is like, I'm going to be the one. And they feel the birthday coming up, they get extra nice. I would love to see a biopic of like the last 6 months of all the relationships. Because the girl is just going hammered, trying to keep it locked in.
Yeah.
I would love to see. I want to see Drive to Survive. But it's just the girls like trying to make it last in the relationship with Leo. Cooking every morning.
They try to change their birth certificate and shit.
Like, what you mean?
What you mean?
Believe this?
I had another year.
I told you I'm Colombian. Look, I'm actually 20. That's amazing.
Funny.
Yeah, I want to see that, dude. That'd be beautiful.
Anyway, so stay up, Joe. You're going to be all right, man.
The one thing I didn't like that he did was try to use the writers as a scapegoat when the joke didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't point that out. Because it's like, I'm sure the writers worked hard on those shits too, and now you're going to be like, oh, my shit's funny, but everybody else sucks.
Yeah.
And I think that was like, But I don't know how that.
That's the thing. You
feeling
never
is-
felt the sweat from
from
feeling like you're bombing.
Yeah, so
Like that's
and I think it might have been like
I've been in. I've been here before.
Give it 20 minutes, Alex will be like, who wrote this? Bro? Who fucking put this outfit together? Everything sucks.
But yeah, I think it's like that's like, okay, how can I call out what's happening in the room? Like, how can I have this honest moment? But there's probably a little defensiveness, going on as well. And it's a high stakes moment.
Bro, it's live.
It's live and it feels like it's in front of the world.
It kind of is.
I mean, nobody gives a fuck about it. To be honest, it's probably viewed more because of the negative reaction than if it went great.
Yep.
If it went great, less people would see it.
Yeah, that's true.
More people know about Joe Coy now.
Yeah. Which so maybe it works out.
Yeah.
Maybe it works out. And then they go to the show and they're like, oh, this is awesome. Like, it might actually, work out for him.
I also think that the reaction was so negative that if you hear that first and then go see it,
you're like,
it's not close to as bad as how awful Twitter made it seem.
Yeah.
Like, Twitter made it seem like not a single human being laughed.
Oh, he went at Taylor Swift. So that was the thing. Like, he had one super, it wasn't even
that must have been later because that wasn't part
it's
of
not
the
in the monologue. It's in, an interlude in between.
What'd he say?
He says, what's the difference between the NFL and the Golden Globes? The Golden Globes has fewer cutaways to Taylor Swift. That's the joke.
Now you need to come hard if you go at T Swizzy.
And she just took a sip. Didn't react, didn't laugh. They
Didn't
didn't
give a
cut
scowl.
away.
I thought she was in on it. You're really going to do that on
No,
camera?
the joke needs to be so biting that they have to make a decision in the moment. Am I somebody that has no sense of humor about myself, or am I someone that can laugh about myself? So, and most times Hollywood people will go, I want people to think that I have a sense of humor about myself. So they might even fake the laugh. But if it's not biting, then they could just look at you and be like, yo, you joke bombed.
And everyone in the room is looking to that person for
see.
confirmation.
Yeah.
Is it okay to laugh at this one? Because I still want to be in your good graces.
What do we do about what is the Taylor Swift joke?
So he does that, and it's not super, he doesn't come super hard. And then as a result, all the Swifties on the internet are like, this guy, who is this guy, blah, blah. So I think that was where part of the disordinate reaction came from.
I mean, yeah, the Swift joke that's like the likable, fun one is playing into the we don't know who Travis Kelce is meme that kind of started, like the TikTok challenge.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend, yada, yada.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend. That's the likable, sweet one that Taylor's going to laugh at, that Taylor fans are going to find hilarious. And then you would connect that to an acting couple or something. Sorry. Then you connect that to an acting couple or a directing couple where we know one more than the other, and then you kind of flip it. And then here's something we could all laugh at, and this is kind of cute.
They do this with George Clooney sometimes. Because his wife is is like a human rights lawyer.
Right.
And so people will be someone actually did a joke similar to that at his recognition for some award or something. They're like, his wife saved these people, did this, and we're giving George Clooney a lifetime achievement or something.
Yeah, great.
I remember that.
And so it was some version of that you could tie together and make a banger joke.
Yeah, perfect. And then that's a fun, likable one. And then there's one that's actually stinging. That's
Mark's a better looking woman than she is.
I mean, this guy is crazy.
That's stinging, bro.
That's a compliment.
It needs to be at least
you would look better. That's what I'm saying.
It needs to be at least a little clever. It can't just be mean. It can't just be mean.
It can't just be rude.
Yeah.
I came in with the Cat Williams right now.
Yeah, maybe there's something about you know how she will do an album about all her exes? Yeah, so then, and I think we probably joked around this on the show, but something about Taylor's already found 20 different ways to rhyme CTE.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Playing off of what she's going to write about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not that.
I was trying to bail you out, bro. I was thinking,
maybe not that show.
Nice
show the tape.
Maybe not that show.
Right
these fucking writers, bro. The problem is these fucking writers. Anyway, what else we got, boys? Should we rifle through some of the feelings, no facts?
Let's just rifle through, dude, okay?
Right.
McGregor's returning to fighting.
So he says.
You think he's going to do it or not?
I'll believe it when it's signed, sealed, delivered, and I see him walk into the ring.
My man's looking beefy.
I mean, he looks phenomenal.
Looks amazing.
But I don't know if I have no reason to believe it.
I don't know. He look a little Zac Efron in the face, though.
Oh, so What are you thinking?
They just look a little puffy faced.
I feel like you're making an allegation.
I'm just saying, he looked.
I think we need to check the documents.
He's been eating a lot of protein.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change the diet.
So you think that McGregor's on HGH? Is that what you're trying to say?
I am not.
You think he's on human growth hormone? Is that what you're saying?
McGregor might be one of the whites that could fuck me up. So I'm not saying all that.
No, you'll say it to his face. You'll say it to his face.
Let me be.
You would never say that he's on HGH, would you?
Not to his face.
Not to his face. But on the couch right now, you would never allude to the fact that he's on human growth hormone, and that's why he has that skull shape that's peculiar.
Wait, what skull shape? What skull shape?
Yeah, he has a bigger skull than normal.
Yeah, he walked in here, it's like full moon. But
What's going on?
They call it moon face when you get, like when you use a bunch of steroids and HGH that
really?
McGregor's on. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's when you're Asian.
I think you just invented a new racist term.
I swear to God, I thought you call him moon face.
It's crescent moon.
This guy's so
You
racist,
guys
it's
are
unbelievable.
wild,
You're a
man.
fucking
Wow.
racist
Yeah,
guy.
fucking wild.
bad guy.
We don't want to talk about them Chinese tunnels, huh? We don't want to talk about them
Nah, no,
Chinese
we
tunnels
not.
in Chinatown,
No,
huh?
we not.
We don't want to talk about that.
that's right.
Huh?
Chill
What
out.
about the Chinatown
Son.
tunnels? NYPD, y'all don't fuck with the Chinese ever?
Patreon
good
comment.
point.
You gonna fuck with the dreidels? You gonna fuck with the dreidels? You not fucking with the chopsticks? Get down there. We looking at all tunnel systems. All tunnel systems need to be vetted.
See, y'all whites be snitching.
I be
boy.
snitching. Don't tell me nothing. I'm black, bro. If I know some shit, everybody knows it. I didn't realize that was a black thing. I did not realize this. But once I learned some shit, everybody gonna
Put
know
it in a song. Release it.
We get $1. I'm letting everybody know I got $1. So we
I
up.
got $1, bro.
We up $1.
You ever see a black dude find money? That's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Amazing.
What happens?
Well, usually they're just stealing it from people. Actually, I found it in your pocket.
racist.
I found it in your wallet.
Now it just feels
Damn,
racially.
Al. Why'd you
racially
do
prejudiced.
that? Your
Wow.
boots are awesome. Let's go.
Fucking know a nigga walked in.
Did you see LeBron's three?
Son, yeah, but I don't care about it.
Yeah.
Did you see this judge that got attacked?
Yes, and I cared about that 3 days ago. Right now, we need to talk about our good old-fashioned American experience at MSG.
Oh, that was awesome.
4 Miles' birthday, we went to the professional bull riders at MSG. They basically transform Madison Square Garden into a rodeo for 3 days. And they ride these bulls. You guys, I went last year. You guys got to go this year, I believe, for your first time.
Yeah, thank you for hooking that up.
Yeah,
That's my
thank you
first
so
Thoughts?
much.
Amazing.
Unreal.
I straight up, I don't know why. I was trying to talk to Miles about this. I was like, that energy is just feels nicer. I don't know if it's just growing up in Florida, but like, hey, let's just pray
I
before.
wonder why.
Let's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
pray before the rodeo. Let's just pray. Let's just sing the national
Why
anthem.
do I get all the
We do
allegations?
that before every game.
I know.
You don't
This
do a
is-
prayer.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, we do.
You do a prayer before an NBA game?
What God you praying to?
I'm praying to a
We go like this. They go like
Nah, Matt, we playing to a Christian God right there. That was a Christian prayer, Matt. Shout out to you, Matt West.
But just bow your heads in prayer. I don't know why, bro. That shit feels nice. Mm-hmm. Does it not? Am I crazy for this?
No.
You
Feels
didn't like it.
amazing. I loved it.
What did you do when they
Got me in touch with my God.
Bro, I was laughing at that
The
prayer.
God.
Yeah, shouts
Lord
out.
and Savior Jesus Christ.
Don't
Bro,
worry.
that
No.
prayer was straight out of Talladega Nights. That was
Bro, I
so
know it's
wild.
kind of corny, but I really enjoyed
Wait,
it.
what was the prayer?
I thought the prayer was going to go, yo, like, bow your heads. We're going to pray for the people that are about to risk their lives right in front of us and the animals. And they go, don't forget about the NYPD, the FDNY,
The Border Patrol.
the Border Patrol, the people out in Afghanistan. They start naming wars we're done with. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
Korea,
Yup.
Vietnam.
Yup, call them all out.
Son, the anthem came next. I was about to take a knee. I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong spot, man. I'm in the wrong spot.
Can we talk about how Vala almost pulled up with the kafia?
Bro.
No, he did. I thought he won.
No, Vala, we're at Dove's house, and Vala's like, yo, I don't have a hat or anything like that. And he pulls up and he has the Arab scarf.
He thinks he's dressing like Southern also.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is so funny.
Southern Pakistani, I think that's what it was.
I'm like, bro, you have to understand, we're going to the
pirate.
fucking, literally, we're going to the rodeo. Like, everybody here has a cousin, dad, uncle, or nephew that's missing a leg because of people wearing that scarf. Okay? You can't walk in there and give them all PTSD. They're going to be riding you like one of the fucking bulls.
Yeah.
So I go, you can't do this. He goes, can I wear this bandana? And then he shows up as J-Lo for the whole fucking thing.
That shit was
We need to
funny.
post the picture of
Yeah, I'll
him.
get
Get the
the picture.
picture.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The post what he thought he was going to be looking like, which was the old Tupac photo.
And then-
looked like J-Lo.
Yeah.
And we get followed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
unreal.
we all pulled up. That shit was incredible. You got to see this. I mean, it's just crazy.
Shout out to
Surprisingly,
announcer Matt West.
Yeah, I just shouted out Matt West.
surprisingly entertaining.
Bro, that was
I
awesome.
thought that shit was going to be corny as fuck, but it was
Oh.
very entertaining.
Oh.
I do think with my hand strength, I can stay on the bull for 8 seconds. I'm down to put money on it. I think I could do
Dude,
it.
the guy last
Weak
year
one,
ripped
the old
off
one.
his groin completely.
I got
6
real
months.
wait.
strength.
Dove's
is
got a great bull riding story. Dove, what happened last time you were on a mechanical bull?
I pulled my groin.
He pulled his whole groin
I
for
pulled
6
it.
months.
This guy from the PBR last year, it tore off of his pelvis.
Hold on a second.
6-month injury.
Al,
I thought he was talking about one of Duff's girls. I was like, oh, shit.
Tell us that night.
Yeah.
do you genuinely believe that you could, because of your hand strength?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's about balance also.
Yeah, and I got good rhythm.
Love making.
Yeah,
Brazilians, they know.
I do. My hips move.
Bro, that dude, Matt, the announcer guy, you saw his arms, Diesel, Pythons. He rode a bull. He told us the story. He rode a bull. The next day, it got slaughtered. It was too old. It was like the last ride the bull ever took. He rode it thinking like, oh, I'm going to be able to ride
He
this
said
bull
the
easy.
bull was so old it couldn't jump over a shoelace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old.
Within 2 seconds on the ground.
I mean, he not me.
So here's the thing.
I'm him. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
All right.
At the thing,
let's go someplace. Let's test it out.
we bump into Cowboy Cerrone, UFC Hall of Famer. Cowboy says, yo, Dana's got a bull.
Yeah.
And the Dana's bull is what's called a rank bull, which means it's like a really good elite bull. Basically, what happens is the bulls get a rating system, and so do the riders. So some people are rooting for the bulls, especially if you're one of these people who owns the bulls. You want your bull to be the best. And the way that the riders can get the highest score is they have to ride the bulls with the highest score. And the bulls really have to buck.
Yeah.
Right? So it's the only way you can get in the 90s if you have like a really big bucking bull. So Dana's bull bucked the guy off in like 2 seconds. Cowboy tells us, I'm going to ride Dana's bull at the Professional Bull Rider Championships in Dallas, Texas later this year. I go, have you done this before? Like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, nah, not since I was like a kid. That is some next level, absolutely insane shit.
His bull's name is Twisted Steel.
Yeah.
94% buck-off rate.
We're not talking about a bum-ass bull that he could get on just for fun, donate some money to
No,
charity.
this is, yeah.
This shit could kill him.
Yeah, you're playing in the NFL for a play. Wide receiver, just if someone clips you,
And
then
they're gonna throw it over the middle. To you. You got to go
Yup.
for a fucking prayer.
Yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah.
What would you rather do, ride a bull or go up in the middle of the NFL? One down.
I mean, go up in the middle. I'm not even trying to catch the bull. Because you can't even not try. Like, once you're on the
That's
bull,
true. That is true.
you can't even be like, I'm jumping off. You're gone.
Yeah.
There's a chance, and I hope to God that this doesn't happen.
Let's do this shit.
Bro, Al, I swear to
I'm
God.
telling you. These
Do you
one of
actually
these
think
things-
you could do it?
I honestly believe I
My
could do it.
brother-in-law wants to do it too. I might even set it up for y'all. I might
do
even
it.
get a bull for a day.
Please.
How much is a bull for a day?
I've had a few in my lifetime.
Bro,
Between Mark and I, we could find someone in Florida that has bulls.
Yeah,
bro, look at this.
Yeah, you can show me pictures. That's cool.
This shit is 10 feet off the ground.
I seen it in person.
But look at you. I don't know if you realize how high the fucking legs
I wouldn't get on one of those.
Oh, okay, now you're making all
What
these caveats.
fucking bull are you
What
gonna
what
get
you
on?
gonna
Nah,
ride?
I'm gonna get on
A white bull?
The
You wanna ride
bigger,
a white
heavier
bull?
ones were a little bit less.
So you want a bull with what bucking rate?
Probably like in the 80s or whatever.
The 80s?
Yeah. Like that one. That one I could do.
The 80s. That means out of every 5 riders, one of them makes it.
Yeah. Yo, the percentage of these riders that stay on that shit, I didn't know it was that low.
It's no, the whole weekend. And if the bull buck-off was 60s or maybe in the 70s, they got a ride. Everyone else was just getting
Yeah,
thrown.
like that shit.
Somewhere in the
for
80s.
3 hours, and I think
crazy.
5 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6
they
people made it.
And they're professionals.
That's my point. So what is the argument here?
I'm him.
Al, you couldn't
insane.
even.
Son, get a bull. Get a bull.
What was that shit that we did in Florida with the water? We like surfed, but
Oh, yeah, wait.
you couldn't even wakeboard.
I broke it. I don't have balance, but I broke that shit. No one's ever broke it before. They told you that. Come on now.
So what do you think's gonna happen? You're just gonna pull the rope. You'll rip the rope. You're
No,
not gonna
no.
break the bull.
So the rope is tied around the bull, and
Yeah.
the moment that starts to go, you're off. I'm not letting go.
No, that's not what happens.
Yes, it is.
No.
I'm telling you. That's the first thing that falls off. is the rope part.
No.
It's not tied. It's just wrapped around and they're holding both ends of
They
that
hold
shit.
like this. They put their hand in like
but
that.
They're holding both ends of that shit. The moment it loosens up a little bit, now you can't stay on because nothing's securing you to the boat. I will hold on for dear life.
You
We
will
got
do
it.
this if I arrange this?
Yes.
Matt West. Matt,
Yes.
we're doing this.
Shit's light.
Get the PBR to organize this. You can wear a helmet and shit,
Yeah,
obviously.
Of course.
Padding, whatever else you need.
No, I'm wearing all the shit. I ain't
Let's
trying to-
organize this and let's do this. Matt, I mean this sincerely. Let's not give him a real bull. Like it doesn't have to
Nah,
be 80%.
80% buck off.
No, 50. Give him a 50% buck off.
Come on, man.
You want 80? You're going to die.
Anything, son. Son, this is just going to be another sport that black people come and take over. Come on.
I mean, there were a couple black dudes
There
that
were
were
a couple
killing
black dudes there.
Ah, they're Brazilian.
No. Keyshawn Whitehorse, right?
Yep.
He's a black dude. He did it that night.
And he stayed on, right?
Also, Ezekiel Mitchell.
Yeah. It was
Anyway,
close.
let's
it
go.
up.
Next topic. We're going to set that up.
Shout out to Austin Richardson for winning, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. All right.
Them belt buckles are fire.
Yo, you got one.
Oh, yeah, you got one.
Oh, yeah. You guys were supposed to bring it to me.
Oh,
It's at Dove's apartment. I
Yes,
gave it to him to
it's
bring
in
to.
a bag.
Have you been
with-
wearing it?
Yeah, this is what happens. Oh, they're going to give me shit and then it's forgotten. I saw
it's
a
in a
pack
tunnel.
of like 200 pairs of fucking culprit underwear in Dove's office. It seems like it would be for the whole office,
You would
but
think,
it's just in his office.
By the way,
kind of interesting how that happens, right?
Hey, when all the nice
Alcohol
bottles of
gets
wine
sent here.
are...
Listen, if you're someone who likes the show or a sponsor of the show and you have to send us something, I'm going to give you a different address. I'm going to give you a different address if you wanted to get to all of us because Dove filters through and it's like the fucking the guys who work at the docks. There's some spillage. But the spillage is 90 fucking percent.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yes, very weird. We were at Dove's bar. We're at Dove's bar in his house. Every fucking alcohol bottle has come from the studio.
How did it get there, though?
I don't know. How
brought
did it
it
get there?
through
You have
a
a fucking Good shit. Good shit, my boy. Good shit.
and those
my
culprit
boy.
undies, all of them yours. I sent mine to my house.
Real quick, did you hear what Shifty did? So for New Year's Eve, Shifty comes to the studio, picks up some alcohol from the studio. He grabs all the Heinekens in the fridge and takes them back to his place. So he's drinking the Heinekens and he's like, yeah, man, I wasn't feeling it. 2-3 beers in, I don't drink a lot.
Got him.
Feeling it. They're non-alcoholic.
Got
beers.
him.
Come on, dude.
Just carbs.
Prime doesn't pay, Shifty.
Just carbs.
Carbs every beer.
Why do we have non-alcoholic beers in here?
Nah, because we had Bert Kreischer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Feelings, no facts. Marquito.
What do you think about this Alaskan Airlines flight who had a door fly off and they had an emergency land in Portland?
I mean,
It wasn't even a door, actually. It was just a part of the plane. Let me be
plug.
specific.
if they said
plug of a door.
we're landing in Portland, I would have swan dove out of that.
That's the saddest part of the whole
Hole in the
thing,
way.
right?
Yeah, 100%. If it's emergency land in Los Angeles, if it's emergency land in San Diego, emergency land in Hawaii, it's
not bad.
All these things are fantastic. We're going to emergency land in Portland.
In January.
I'm out.
The only upside is that this part of the plane might have flown off and then it hit some protesters singing ceasefire.
that ceasefire. Boom.
Like, they got us, dude. They
Yo.
fucking got us.
Darko type shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's crazy. You always think about that shit on the plane. Like,
Yeah, but all those movies that lie, when that shit happens and then everything goes flying
No,
out.
the kid's shirt got sucked off. The mom's holding on to him. His shirt flies off.
There you
oh,
go.
no, you're going to get.
The Stephen Hawking plane? That's crazy.
And there was no one in the
Show the tape.
door.
Son, I never wear a seatbelt when I'm on a fucking plane. So,
Even on takeoff?
I mean,
Come on,
I
bro.
don't want to snitch right now.
Come on, bro.
When you in the
Put it in a song. Put it in a song immediately.
They don't
This guy
test you.
snitches on himself all the time. Dry
bro.
snitching king of the world.
I really am. I need to share. My point is, if that shit popped open, I'm out. Like, I'm getting sucked out immediately.
Hey, yo.
I'm getting sucked out immediately. Would you try to cop some head if you were in that kind of situation? Or do you think you'd be too nervous to get it up?
Too nervous.
Yeah, I'd be too nervous.
But would you proposition a flight attendant?
Maybe just one last time.
Yo, gay
One-
guy.
One last
Come
romp.
over here. Suck this dick real quick.
Yeah.
Let's run it back one time. Run it back.
Wait, hey, yo. Did you see the flight attendant that walked up to the person sitting in the aisle or sitting in the chair next to him? They were like, was anyone sitting here? Those are actual questions. Yeah, it's just a video. And the guy's like, no one was sitting here. He's like, whew. I was like, that's how he reacted. Was anyone
This is
sitting here?
after they landed.
No, this is in the air. I'm
the
pretty
air.
sure.
There's
Why is
like-
he walking around if the fucking plane
Just
is
to
a
see
hole
if
in
someone
it?
got fucking sucked off.
But why
in Portland.
isn't he worried about getting sucked off?
Yeah.
Because it's not sucking that hard.
It's open now. The pressure differential is the same.
Oh, so you don't even need. We could have the windows open on the plane the whole
You
time. if we
skydived.
wanted?
You went skydiving.
Yeah.
You don't get sucked out the second the door opens.
I got sucked out immediately. I feel like I got immediately sucked.
No,
Word.
you will wait a little.
And a guy was strapped to your ass too, and you got sucked too.
That's a good point. I was
No.
getting sucked and
You get
fucked.
sucked a little after it opens.
damn.
And then
I
you can
thought that was a
choose to
different type of plane, bro. And that's a different altitude. The
that's
sucking
true.
really starts around 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
I was going probably around 10,000 feet. That's why it wasn't a lot of suck.
No,
They
you
had
get
30,000
stratosphere
series.
sucked off. That's
Yeah,
true.
I just get sucked. Yo, when was the last time y'all got sucked?
Shit, bro. I've never seen this happen. This never happened before. Never got sucked.
Exactly. Women. You know what I mean? Look at these women out here talking about they shit. Suck some. Hey,
boy,
suck some.
that's not what we're talking
Hey, why
about.
don't you suck
We're talking
some?
about the airplane.
Suck some.
We're talking about the
Have you
airplane.
seen that Offset clip with Cardi B? She's in bed. He's waking her up on live. He goes, yo, I got 12,000 people in here. I'm not going off live till you start suck some. He's like, I'm sleeping now. You need to suck some. Some need to get sucked.
Oh, that's awesome.
See what husbands got to do?
Yeah, that's a man right there, dude.
That is a fucking man. That's a man.
I took the L like a champion.
That's an
All right,
alpha.
I'm going back to sleep. Fine.
Suck some.
I'm gonna try that tonight.
Yo,
Does this
suck
change your perspective if you're flying with your girl?
Watch it smack me
And she's
in
like, "Oh,
front of
can I get window seat?" Or are you gonna be like,
Oh,
"Nah"?
you think
I
we were
got-
still talking about this?
Yeah.
Yo, we talking about blowjobs, bro.
I was trying to bring these on track. I was trying to bring these on track. I don't want you to get bricked
No, we
up.
talking about sucking something.
I don't want you to get on wood in the middle.
All right, shit.
I'm trying to plan to suck
I'll
something
give you
tonight.
one more thing, Mark. I'll give you one more fucking thing.
I mean,
I'll give you
there's
one more thing, Mark.
Come on,
the
Mark.
aliens
One
in
more
Miami.
feeling, no fact.
Oh. Actually,
You get one more feeling, no fact, man.
all
I'll be
right.
honest.
There's a brand new drug test that just dropped.
Oh, man.
Brand new drug test, dude.
Oh, man, Mark. You got one more thing, Mark.
What they
Let me
tested
pull this
for?
up. There's a brand new drug test.
Ceasefire now.
So that shit slap though.
This came out in Minnesota. This is how they're going to, if you get pulled over, this is how they're going to test if you've actually been doing drugs or not. So it can test for cannabis, test for heroin, test for opiates, all that shit.
Test for Zen. It look like they testing for Zen.
Yeah.
You got a little Zen right now?
Nah, I wish. So this is how you do it.
Hey yo. Hey.
Look at his eyes. Yo, loves that shit.
Damn, bro.
Loves that
What
shit.
the fuck?
He didn't have to wrap the lips, bro. That was crazy. Come on, yo. Come on, yo.
Come on. Look at his eyes.
Nah. Nah.
Son, he looked hot.
Nah.
Fuck. His eyes dumb dilated.
Yeah, dude.
No way. You got to get that taken down, detective.
Nah, this is what happens. If you get pulled over in Minnesota, you better watch out.
No, but I'll just have my mouth open. I'm not going to suck back. That's a suck back.
Yeah, you can do it like you're
You
brushing
gotta
your
get-
teeth.
Exactly. Brushing your teeth.
And some of the cops did that. And then they gave it to this lieutenant. He just fucking started sucking off.
Yeah, but not this wide-eyed creep baby looking ass adult. That motherfucker misses the nipple.
Hopefully the nipple. Hopefully not something else.
Yeah, it might be a little something else.
I mean, that's like insane.
Nah,
But
man.
now they can test for it. If you get pulled over, they can see if you got
He's on that
cannabis.
fent.
You think so?
That's fent.
That's
Look at his
dick
eyes
sucking
right
eyes
there.
right there.
Yeah, he got them dick sucking eyeballs.
And there was a little saliva too.
Bro, look at Mark's Twitter. Look at his trending Twitter.
So
We got-
Half this shit aliens,
they pulled niggas over.
Suicide Squad, aliens, Aaron Rodgers,
Shouts out.
UAPs.
This is just what's trending in the world.
Nah,
This has
that's
nothing to do
your
with
Twitter.
me.
My Twitter don't look nothing like that.
Your
bro.
Twitter's trash compared to my Twitter.
No, it's not. My
Your-
Twitter's fire. My
Twitter
Twitter's got
sucks.
the yo ho.
Yup.
Yo, ceasefire now is really the new yo ho. Yo ho.
People started sending me those stupid ass videos, bro.
Yo, it's fire though.
There was one that was kind of
Which
lit.
one? Which one got you?
Nah, it's like they almost went overboard because fucking all the water was coming inside or whatever. But those shit suck, bro. Stop it.
No, it's
Stop
awesome.
it.
Don't you ever
on,
wish you
bro.
were just on the high seas
No.
with your friends?
I want to see trending. I wanted to say suck some. Like that's what my trending shit should.
Damn, bro, that was so harsh. Why you so harsh?
Yeah. You frustrated, son?
Yeah.
That Noah nigga got me lit. That shit
Stop
is
blaming
fire.
on Noah,
Son,
bro.
Noah nigga
He has
is the
nothing to
man.
do with this.
Nah, he is. He's gonna be the goat.
Maybe.
He might be the GOAT. I can't believe that you don't like all that boat shit, but you dress like a wicked tuna captain.
He is wicked. There's something wicked about that.
That is like a
Wicked
New
is
England
fire.
boating
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fit. Like,
yeah.
come on, Al, get into the fish life.
Yeah. Yeah, you are a fisherman.
Are you
Y'all
a
not
fish?
even in the fish life. What are you talking about?
He's got high waters.
I'm not into fish.
No,
He's
you're
fly
not.
fishing.
No, you're not. When's the last time you
I
fished?
am a fish.
When's the last time you
I am a fish.
That little fish boy.
I'm a sea creature.
Big up.
Big up.
Big up to the
Big up
fish.
fish. Big up grab your ankle.
Yeah.
Big up grab your ankle.
Do a
you
drug test
fish
right
boy.
now, you little fish boy. Check for the cannabis in his cheek, boy.
Academics would be crying right now.
He's like, what I want to say to you right now.
Little fish.
Yo, poor Ack, bro. This is crap. Why did he tell us any of that shit?
Yeah.
He literally came on the pod. We spoke for 4 hours. He didn't talk about all these horrendous things that happened to him in his life.
Oh, no.
Why y'all keep that inside, Ack?
He was saving it for Rogan.
That shit is crazy.
Motherfuckers come out here and save it for Rogan.
Yeah.
No, that shit's crazy, man.
Oh, did you see? I don't know if you want to talk about this. Logan
Free
Paul
act.
paid off the
I did,
settling.
Did you know the details of it all?
I watched CoffeeZilla's
Okay,
response.
break down CoffeeZilla. 'cause
Coffee's on that ass.
when the suspenders are on, it's
Yo,
a problem.
On that ass.
Son, if a video comes out with a dude wearing suspenders, he's talking about your shit, forget it, bro.
Son, you better
Forget it.
watch
That,
out.
hey!
You better watch out.
Can we
son.
talk about how insane this outfit
You
is?
look
by
like
the way?
Noah Zilla.
You better watch out.
We close or what? Why people gonna start calling black people Noahs?
Oh, wow.
Oh, did you see the McAfee thing with the naysayers thing?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. McAfee, there's a few McAfee things that we got to talk about.
Bro, this one was fire. So he's on a broadcast with a dude. I forget the broadcaster's name.
We
And-
coming back to CoffeeZilla and the
Yeah,
logo
we're gonna
thing,
circle
by the
back.
way. Yeah.
But this is so fun. I might just need to pull this up real quick.
What was it? I wish they said.
Yeah. I wish a naysayer would.
Oh, wow. That's not the one I was thinking of.
Is what some guy tweeted that this guy read, and McAfee was just like, "Hold on a second, I did not think you were going to say that." And so now, all on Black Twitter, everyone just calls each other naysayers.
I mean, white people should be able to say that.
But I am.
Naysayer, please. Naysayer, please.
I mean, you can.
Naysayer, please.
Yeah, that's
My
fine.
naysayer.
It don't slap to say.
It really don't.
I mean,
But it's close.
Wears his own branded apparel reading LANK across the front. It's an acronym that stands for Let a Naysayer Know. Being told by his former offensive coordinator,
That
Bill
is
O'Brien.
not what I thought.
Is that not what you thought?
Boy, let a naysayer know.
Let a naysayer know.
Of course.
The professional's right in the middle of his lead. That's all right. I just keep going.
You almost lost me again.
yeah, fire. So this went viral. Everyone's calling each other naysayers. It's kind of awesome.
There's another thing going on with McAfee, though.
What's that?
I got to read the article from it, but.
Just make it up.
All right, let me just make it up. So,
Yeah, why not?
Cat.
yeah, we trying too hard, bro.
Yeah,
we
just
trying too hard with
it
the
up.
truth, man.
People aren't here for the truth.
So, Pat McAfee basically called out someone at ESPN and said that he was sabotaging his show. Did you guys see this? Mm-hmm. So he basically called him out, and then, if I'm not mistaken, brought him on the show.
Fire.
Let me make sure this so we don't fuck this whole thing up.
But I like your version way
Yeah,
better.
your
so
version.
far.
Yeah, your
He calls
version.
out a guy named,
Ceasefire
he says there
now.
are some people actively trying to sabotage us from within ESPN. More specifically, I believe Norby Williamson is the guy who is attempting to sabotage our program.
He's been trying to sabotage the show and say he isn't worth it. So he called the guy out by name and said he was a rat. The guy is like third in charge at ESPN and said he's a douche. So people were like, what's going to happen? And ESPN did nothing to him. He went on the show. Today, meaning I guess that guy went on the show and said he stands by what he said. Oh, or maybe that's McAfee. Yeah. He posted a photo yesterday with the number 2 in charge and called him a good friend. So people are perplexed because nothing is going to happen to him. But it's kind of a wild thing. Call out someone at your company that's saying he's trying to sabotage you?
Son, I love this.
I mean, it's fantastic. It's like you're bringing
2024,
the drama in.
everybody just shoot.
That's a page out of Barstool.
Oh,
Creating or using the internal drama to draw us all in.
Yeah.
Like Barstool does that better than anybody, I think, on the planet, or besides the Kardashians maybe, which is like using that internal drama and then showcasing it and then monetizing it.
Yeah.
Create the drama, or if there's drama that exists between workers, podcasts, creative shows.
Yeah.
Let's show everybody, get everybody invested and become part of it.
Portnoy made me care about the dude from Business Insider. I don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah.
But if I see his name now, I go, oh, this
Yeah,
guy's a bad
fuck
guy.
that guy.
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, Blodgett.
Yeah, Blodgett. Yeah, who is that guy?
Henry Blodgett.
Yeah, and I don't like him just because Portnoy said so.
So I think this is maybe McAfee doing this, using the same playbook over at ESPN. And it's working. We talking about it.
I like it.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because some of y'all are going bald and you don't have to, and maybe you don't know that. Some of y'all are going bald, you don't have to, and maybe you don't know that. So I'm going to tell you that right now. This is a choice. You get on Keeps right now. You put a stop to that, okay? You can stop it. Some cases, you can even grow that hair back. This is the difference maker. You get on it now. Now, before you're completely bald and you got to go to Turkey to get a hair transplant. You don't want to have to deal with that nonsense. Get on it now. You can stop the balding, keep what you got, and maybe even grow some back. I've been doing it for over, how long? I've been doing it for almost 20 years now. Look at this mane, okay? Look at that shit. I should be bald as fuck, but I'm not because I got on that ass very quickly. With Keeps, you can do simple online consultation from the comfort of your home, get matched with a clinically proven, affordable, and personalized treatment plan that helps you boost and regrow your hair. And best of all, Keeps delivers it right to your door in discreet packaging. Nobody has to know. You know, if I'm you, I'm proud of it. Like, if I'm you, you're like taking your life in your own hands right here. The package should be glowing, okay? The package should have sparklers attached to it, okay? But if you want it to be discreet, obviously it can as well. What I'm telling you is Keeps has helped nearly 1 million men keep their hair, and you can be one of them as well. You can find a plan that works for you and your schedule. They offer flexible delivery options. You can adjust, pause, or cancel your plan at any time. So hair loss stops with Keeps. And for a special offer, you can get started. You go to keeps.com/flagrant. That is KEEPS.com/flagrant. Get on it.
Anyway, back to CoffeeZilla.
Yes.
So
okay, talk about it. So the
basically,
suspenders are out?
Suspenders are fully out. He's got the green screen behind him.
Full mug of coffee?
Full, to the
Smoking
tip top,
hot?
To the tip top.
Talking
That's
the
a
robot in the shot.
That's a
There's
problem.
robot in there. Great thumbnail. The title is short and succinct. I mean,
he's a master.
On the
He's a
ass.
master.
Ass is being on right
Okay, okay.
$10 million studio, right?
now. Something like, yeah, I think so.
Bare minimum.
At least. No, CoffeeZilla's a genius. But
Don't be making fun of his studio
that's
saying he's
why-
going to come for you.
He said that.
No,
He
he's
said
on that ass.
He said that.
He's the GOAT, bro.
You're going to see something about your shoes on there. Just
Nah,
watch.
I'm
CoffeeZilla's
suspended up. We good.
Okay.
Also insane, by the way. He's got actual suspenders here that he doesn't wear.
And he brought
Has
other suspenders.
Backup suspenders.
Coffee. We need a video exposing that.
Dissect this immediately.
It's called
We need a video
We
exposing
need
that.
investigation.
Watch, I bet you're going to see Colin pull up with this shit. Watch. He going to make it just mad colorful and watch.
You saying Kid Super's going to rip you off?
I'm saying I'm an
Yo,
influencer.
coffee.
I'm an influencer.
Coffee. We need that, bro.
Yeah.
Coffee, we need that. We need a video.
No smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Coffee, we need a video.
You'll see.
Please do a video.
So I'm not going to explain the whole Logan Paul saga thus far. But like basically, he created this game, Crypto Zoo. The game never came out. People bought eggs with the game. They lost money, and then they haven't been made whole as of
So
2
the
weeks ago.
internet's been absolutely destroying Logan for this because it looks from the surface as if he did a catch and run or something like that. There's a pump and dump or whatever. But basically, it looks like he stole money from all these people who really want to invest in this game.
And CoffeeZilla busted the whole investigation.
Did the whole investigation. People absolutely furious, rightfully furious about it. If you invested in money and nothing ever came to fruition, yeah, that's like stealing money from somebody. Now, we've obviously had Logan on a few times. Every time we have him on, people are upset at us for not asking about this crypto thing. I just want to clarify here. We obviously asked him about the fucking crypto thing. He said that there's an open investigation. Can we not talk about it? Can you cut it from the episode? So we're like, yeah, sure, we'll cut it from the fucking episode. Now that he's paying back, I think that we can talk about this. But yeah, if there's any friend of the fucking show that doesn't want a thing in the episode, we're not going to do it. I asked Louis before the episode, can we talk about, or is there anything you don't want to talk about? He's like, yeah, there might be one gigantic fucking story. We didn't talk about that at all either.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but now I guess he's saying that he's going to pay back the initial investors in
people that
Crypto
purchased
Zoo?
the eggs.
that purchase the eggs. And the eggs are supposed to hatch into these animals, and then you can
Functions
use
like
them
an
in this
NFT,
game.
and you can use it inside the game. I don't know the exact mechanics. So
And
there's two things.
Okay, go.
So, or kind of three things. So the people that bought the eggs are going to get paid back. On
Yes.
its face, it sounds amazing. And
Yes.
again, I haven't seen like Logan's response. I just saw Coffee's response. So maybe there's something happening behind the scenes that is not being fully acknowledged or
Yes.
examined. I don't know. But basically, it seems like he's going to be paying those people back, but not paying back people that bought tokens. And the tokens are used as in-game currency in order to buy the eggs.
Okay.
And I think basically Logan's team is saying, look, the eggs was our fault. the game never came out. You lost money, so you're going to be made whole in the eggs. But the tokens is just a cryptocurrency, and I'm not going to pay back the people that speculated and gambled on crypto. And if you lost money on crypto, then that's on you.
Now, let me think about this.
That's how I
There's
understand.
part of me that goes, okay, a lot of people invested in different cryptocurrencies that went belly up. They speculated. In other words, they thought that they could make a bunch of money if they bought this thing at a very low amount, and hopefully it would go high and they'd be billionaires, et cetera. So this could be one of those things. That being said, if the value of the token was derived from your ability to play the game and the game itself never came to fruition, I do feel like there's a responsibility for the token.
That's how Coffee made it seem. I don't know if the tokens can be used outside of the
God,
game.
me and the fucking suspenders are on the same fucking side.
Yeah, you're suspended.
I don't want that fucking
You're suspended
smoke.
for right now.
Don't say that, bro.
You just gotta wait though.
You're making him come after me.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
crazy.
Who knows what'll happen?
I've been trying to get him on the pod, man. He's busy. Every time I hit him, I'm in the middle of an investigation. I'm like, all right, bro, do your thing,
He's
bro.
a real
do
detective.
Do whatever you got to do, my man. Do
He's in
whatever
the
you gotta
tunnels
do.
in Crown Heights right
do
now.
Do whatever you got to
He's
do.
in the tunnels.
That has nothing to do with online tech or money fraud.
We don't know. He's investigating.
Whoa.
That's part of investigation.
All right, get down to it. Okay. So what are we thinking here?
So it's just tricky. In my mind, I'm like, I'm glad that he's paying back the people for the eggs.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Right? We need that.
I guess that you could make the argument, which is like the token is not defunct. If people want to use it and they want to trade it, it will have value without said game. Just like any other token that doesn't have a game attached could still have value based on the people trading it.
And if you buy a token, you're a speculator in the crypto market in general.
But you would only buy this token if you thought that it would have value due to the game.
It's Coffee's.
Whereas the other tokens that people buy, they're pure speculation on that piece of crypto that is attached to absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Hey, that's a tricky one. Now, how much more would he have to pay back if he was going to pay back the token holders?
He didn't specify that in the video.
Like, that's the question we need to know, because I'm like, if it's an amount that's not crazy, I'm like, yo, take the hit.
Yo, son, if it's another 600 grand or whatever, my whole feeling with this shit is like, my man, every time I pay taxes, I hate everybody that lives in Puerto Rico. So my whole thing is like, how much money have you saved living in Puerto Rico over this amount of time not paying taxes? That's free money. We all got to pay taxes.
Yeah.
You get that free money, just dump it back into this thing, and then you're done. Like people
you're a hero.
are excited for you to pay this thing back, and then just get that stain off.
Yeah. I kind of doubt this Logan, though. I assume it's his team, it's his lawyers. He pays people to save him money, and they're like,
Logan,
yeah,
but Logan knows what's going on. He's not stupid. He's acutely aware of public perception. And if they feel like you have stolen people's money on this thing that you got fucked over, I hope he can speak more about it. He did get fucked in this thing. Now, granted, he has to take accountability for hiring these people and not vetting them out more, but he did get fucked by some scammers.
And he's suing those people also.
Good,
Yeah.
as he should. And maybe with that money that he makes or wins from that, maybe he can pay back all the token people. But he's probably not going to be clean of the scandal until everybody that bought a token or egg is paid back. Is that what crypto said? Is that what Coffee said?
Yeah, Coffee said that you're good.
Coffee got us scared.
You got to check in with Coffee.
Son, I check in with Coffee every time I go on the internet.
Do you?
Don't make me read DMs. Don't make
Hey,
me
man,
read
just log in
motherfucker.
for today. Don't want any problems.
Don't want no
Just gonna be scrolling a little
problems.
bit, maybe
no
some TikTok.
problem.
He's customs for
Son,
that.
Coffee need to go after them Nigerian scammers.
Oh, have you seen the guys that do that?
Yes.
awesome.
These guys are amazing. They literally build these systems. Have we talked about this?
Yes.
They build the systems where they just like waste the Nigerian scammers' time.
Oh, you're talking about the other thing. This is kind of fire.
Wait, what?
I was talking about literally the Nigerian scammers.
I thought
but
they
there
stopped.
are people who they don't scam the Nigerian scammers. They just waste their time.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
dope.
Yeah. So like because you can't get them. They're in a different country. Like not all of them are obviously in Nigeria, but they're abroad. They're in a country. They're scamming old people. And so what this guy will do is he'll be like, "Hey, look, I love what you're doing. I'm going to send you $10,000, and then you send me $20,000." And he's like bought into the scam, right? And so then he builds a website where he's like, "Hey, I just sent you 10 grand in crypto. You can download it from this website." And so the scammer goes on the website, and the website is a fake maze.
It's amazing.
So the website is like, okay, enter in your birthday. But the only way to enter in your birthday is clicking by one day at a time. So you got to go all the way back to 1985 to make an account, clicking one button at a time. It takes 25 minutes. He can watch the whole thing as the guy's using it on the website.
Oh, that's
So
great.
then he goes back and he's on the phone with him. He's like, "Did you get the token yet?" He's like, "No, not yet. I'm still working." And then the next thing is like, put in your
What
address.
accent was that, man?
That was Australian. It's
Australia?
It's an Australian scammer.
All right.
But yeah, there's an Indian guy living in Australia.
Okay.
But yeah, it goes all the way back.
Why
and
are you gay?
Yeah, that's basically what they do, and he just wastes his time. One guy spent like 23 hours on the website trying to get the token.
I like
Didn't
that.
work.
I like that.
Amazing.
Just say
I would
trying
do
to get
that.
the cum. What was that fucking
Yeah.
slip of the tongue there?
Yeah, it's a crypto. It's a new
Slip
coin.
it on some tongue.
You haven't seen this?
No, I missed out on that one.
Dude, it's sick. But yeah.
Just clarification on the Zoo token suspenders investigation. They're saying that
But
the
to
estimated
respect it.
damages based on the Zoo token version 1, 2, 3 and the NFT sales is 18.5 million. So his pie chart on his investigation was Logan's refund offers $2.3 million of 18.5, which is estimated total damage.
Yeah, it's tough.
The cut of that pie is not that big.
And that money, right, it would be distributed across people that have.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah, he's
Said
definitely
this
not
and that.
responsible for all of it.
But maybe you just say, hey, that's a 100% loss.
Yeah.
You can report, and you're hoping to make a lot more money on it.
Yikes, man. That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's just about the amount of money you're like, ugh.
18 million?
Yeah. That's where you just throw Coffee $2 million, and then you'd be like, hey, don't make a video.
Bro,
Suspenders is
are
too
you
honest,
are
bro.
you trying
Are
to
you saying coffee could be compromised?
Yo, that's kind of really
everyone
what
has
you
a price.
said.
No.
Nah,
Everyone's got a price.
nah. You said some
Yo.
shit about suspenders, bro. Watch
Everyone's
your
got a
fucking
price.
mouth.
Yo, coffee, get him.
Y'all need to look into Camp Gagnon. Suspenders.
Coffee.
You need to look into
I got
Camp
$5 million
Gagnon.
for you to not make a video.
Don't let him buy
$5
you
million.
out. Don't let him buy you coffee.
Don't do it, Coffee. I'm gonna release the tapes, Coffee. Don't do it.
What tapes?
Oh, wouldn't you like
Are
to
you
know?
threatening coffee,
What do you like
motherfucking
to know?
Zilla?
Wait,
What-
are you threatening coffee or are you threatening us?
Also you. Also y'all, dude.
Yo, I'm about to
Just watch that.
snuff you, son.
Bro, don't snuff me.
Bro.
Coffee, get him. This guy's
Mark
starting
ain't
to
got fucked up enough lately. Yo,
Yo, don't fuck me
Yo,
up.
Mark ain't got
Yo,
fucked
don't
up
fuck me
enough
up.
I'm about to
lately.
give this young bull 8 seconds right now.
That shit was wild
crazy.
Gay, son.
Wild
that
crazy.
shit was wild
Yo,
gay.
This guy's got a boner right
I'm about
here.
to
dude.
give this young bull. Why is bull got to be young?
Yeah.
Young, it was Mark.
Nah, bro.
Nah, he's got a boner in it. That's crazy. That's so wild.
Yo,
I'm still on it.
But yeah, and then Coffee also.
I got you out of that one. You lucky. Remember that.
Coffee pointed out a couple other things. He's like, you have to accept.
oh, now
it
you dick
within
riding.
30 days.
Stop glazing coffee.
If the
for
dick is
2
good, you gotta
seconds,
ride
son.
it, bro.
Nah, you
If the dick is
glazing,
good,
son.
you gotta ride
Go
it.
make him some coffee, you fucking.
Piping hot, just like you like it, Coffee.
Nah, what you were saying?
All right, nah.
Yeah. Now he's bashful, bro.
No, no, yeah.
Yo, coffee, get on that ass.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
Get up.
Get in my ass. They're on it. What did you say? What did you say?
Yo, Miles, bring up a new topic.
Come
yo. I
on,
don't even
bro,
trust this
sorry.
motherfucker
Yo,
with
I'm
the
sorry,
topics
yo.
no more. yo.
Play the video
Miles,
again.
do
I'm
something, bro. Miles, come on,
sorry,
bro.
dude.
This guy's just wilding.
I got
We're just trying to
scared.
have a nice conversation with friends.
I got nervous. Bro.
Oh, me and Mark had a fun debate last
Oh,
night.
brother.
I don't know if we want to save it for Patreon, but we had a
All
hell
right,
of
go.
a
Nah, go.
We had a couple good debates. We had
had
a
a-
movie one, too.
Yeah, the one I want to bring up is, let's say you're dating a girl, you're not married to your girls, whatever it is, all right?
Oh,
you're just 6 months into the I'm going to make it real quick. You're 6 months into the relationship, it's a great relationship, and you guys have a piss kink, okay? And you have to bring it to your girl that you have a piss kink, you want to do
Can
this.
I tell you something real quick
Yeah.
before you just say that? Because it reminded me.
The fuck?
My wife was in a bad mood the other day, and she was taking a bath, and I was like, do you want some time alone, or do you want me to cheer you up out of this bad mood? She's like, I think I want you to cheer me out of this bad mood. I go, all right. I bet you I could get you out of that bath without even touching you. And she goes, what do you bet? I go, I bet you I won't even touch you. I could get you out of that bath. She goes, well, what is the bet? I go, whatever you want. She goes, okay, $100 bet. I go, okay, $100 bet. I pull my dick out, and I'm trying to pee into this motherfucking bath.
Into?
I'm trying to pee into, because if I pee into the bath, she got to get out, because nobody want to be in a bath with my pee in
Yeah,
it.
that's not a bath anymore.
Boom.
That's the opposite of a
Boom,
bath.
100 extra of my money back in my pocket. I just want 100 of my dollars back
fire.
in my pocket.
This guy's rich.
That's the best way to get your wife out the bath.
It works.
Pull your dick out, try to pee in the bath.
Did it cheer her up?
Yeah, she's laughing, but she's also like, I'm going to get a yeast infection. Don't pee in the fucking bath. Now, I didn't get any pee out, but I did that shit, and I would recommend you guys do it. Now, back to your pee kink. Go.
This is what goes in White Houses.
Son, that's 100%. I need to get my wife out that bath. She was in a bad mood. Now you're not.
Yeah.
But you were just gonna turn the cold up, like
That would have been another option.
That would have been way meaner.
That would
have been way meaner.
Turn the hot up.
Yeah.
That was option 2.
Would you rather take a cold shower or get a little pee in the bath?
cold shower. Never. Come on.
Anyway, go. Tell your
right,
pee kink.
You're 6 months in the relationship, you bring it up to her, you say, I have a pee kink. Do you think it's easier to convince her that is it easier to convince her that you want to pee on her and let her pee on you in the shower, neck down, or is it easier to get her to piss on you?
What?
Is it easier to convince a girl to get peed on or to pee on you?
It's hard for them to pee on us. Just
Logistically.
functionally. Yeah, that is just it's a hard. Why are you looking like that?
How you know that?
What do you mean how I know that?
You've asked this before?
How does a girl pee on you?
You know how a woman
her
pees.
vagina is by her asshole.
It's like a recessed light.
No, I mean, you
they
laid
pee
it.
down their legs. Like it's a mess what they got.
Oh,
going
y'all
on.
never get girls to squirt. That's why you boy.
Even when they're squirting, they're on top of you. What I'm trying to say
That's
is,
peeing on you.
oh, but now you're gonna sit in a cold bathtub and get peed on. It's not. This is not sexy at all.
You're in a warm shower, you're going to
Yeah,
pee
he
on this
said
girl, or
shower.
she's going to pee on you. What is easier to convince
The
her
only
of?
way that she can pee on you in the warm shower, she has to like go doggy style on your thigh. Or you have to, you know what I mean? She has to like bend over and then you have to put your thigh like in between her legs.
Put that into your calculation on your
Yeah.
answer.
Or you pee on her, just pee on her leg or something like that.
Anywhere, just neck down.
I think they're honestly equal.
And then you say which one's harder to convince them.
I think it's equal.
Okay, Al.
I think it would be harder to convince her to let me pee on her.
Dove. You think it's easier to convince a girl to get peed on or pee on you? It's your kink. You're in the shower.
Simple.
Simple. What?
It's easier to convince her to let you pee on them.
Thank you, dude.
What?
Yeah, just pee on her feet while they're already wet. It's funny.
No, but that's not sexual. If it's a kink, it has to be like neck down. There has to be like other body parts involved.
Yeah, but if I'm peeing on you, I can't jerk off while I'm peeing on you. That's crazy.
That's not. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you jerk off
they're
while
so
you're
used
peeing.
to
What's the
getting
point of
jerked
peeing on a girl if you can't jerk off?
I don't know how a pinking works.
I gotta lock it into my memory
I
after
don't know
I
how
pee on
pee
her and
kinks
then
work
jerk off?
exactly, but I do think it's easier to convince a girl to get peed on, dude.
Guys,
But it's to
on?
ejaculate. No? Is it not to ejaculate?
I don't know how
No, I
pee
think it's
kink
just
works.
pee for pee's sake. I think.
Well, then that's not a sexual kink at all.
That's
I
how
know,
kinks work. I
yeah, it
think.
doesn't-
No, that's like an exercise.
Exercise and what?
I don't know. It's just exercise. Or
They,
it's like
never seen the R. Kelly video. They never see Come Pee Come.
come, pee, come. You have to do come,
Oh, is
pee,
that
come.
what he's doing?
Yeah.
Come, pee, come.
I've never seen that.
Amazing.
I never seen
Even
that.
though I never seen it because he was with a younger girl. In that
Yeah.
shit. But I heard it was crazy.
Come, pee, come.
Wait, you saw it?
should watch.
You watched the tape?
Al,
You
you're a
watched
fucking
the tape?
creep. You're a
You guys
fucking
both watched the
You're a
tape?
disgusting
What a
fucking
full
creep.
circle moment. Can we just acknowledge it?
you're
Suck
a
all my
fucking
dicks.
creep,
Suck
Craig.
all my dicks,
You're a
dude.
fucking
You guys are
creep.
fucking creeps. You actually watched the tape. That's
It was
insane.
on VHS.
You
This
disgust
guy's,
me.
you're
Yo,
disgusting.
you
I
disgust me.
cannot
You did
believe
too.
this. Wow, this is a beautiful moment,
guy.
guys.
You
Let the
fucking
record show.
disgust me.
You
That's
guys are
hideous
fucking
what you just did.
scumbags.
You're gonna watch some young girl get fucking pissed on
What
by
the
one of
hell,
the greatest
guys?
musicians of all time.
I just heard. I Wikipedia like Mark doesn't movies. That's
So
how I
you
found it.
read the description of what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah. I heard
I mean,
Come Pee Come.
Charlemagne told me on the pod. That's how I know Come Pee Come.
Charlotte.
It's in the title. Come Pee Come.
Come become.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it wasn't Come Pee Come in every episode?
I don't know about what that is.
Come Pee Come.
What does this mean?
This was Brilliant Idiots. This is
Yeah,
all-
but he ain't see it. I ain't putting it on him. He's seen it.
Someone told him about
like,
it. Someone told him. This guy's a snitcher.
Let me get a new
This guy's a
topic. If
snitcher.
I know about it,
He
everybody
knows it.
knows
Put
about
it in a
Tell me
song.
how interesting shit
Come.
unless you want the world to know.
Come, pecan.
Stop it, bro.
You better sing it immediately.
Nah, bro.
Come, pecan.
Yo, you're...
This guy's crazy.
My penis is on. This guy's a comfy cum guy.
Son, you're honestly, you're pathetic. You're pathetic. The way that you talk about children getting urinated on by musical geniuses is
You're a fool.
absolutely disgusting.
You're a fool.
Yeah, maybe I'm a fool. Fool me once. Shame on me.
Yeah, fool me twice.
Fool me twice.
Pee on me.
Maybe I like cocked. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I do. If you fool me twice, maybe I do.
That's an old college
You
saying.
gotta cut it out.
Nah, y'all won.
Y'all gotta
won.
cut it out.
Y'all
You gotta cut it out.
That's an old college saying.
Y'all won. I got it.
I think most people would rather just pee on someone than get peed on in general. Right? Most
we
people.
called a bunch of girls last night on
And what was the
speakerphone.
record? What was the record?
One of your calls was bad. One of your calls was real
Why
bad.
is it bad?
Because it's your sister.
Yeah.
With all due respect.
Yeah.
No, with all due respect, did you ask your sister?
Of course I did, bro. Come on.
Come on, son.
I'm joking.
you
I didn't call my
son.
sister. I didn't know the answer to that. All right.
Son.
You wow. You're
You
wow.
crazy,
You stop.
son. This guy is crazy. This guy, high five. This guy is crazy, son. Did he really call his sister and ask if she want to get shit on?
Who said that? You didn't say it. You didn't say it.
So, with all due respect,
Gosh.
did you call your sister and ask her if she wants to get dumped on from an Afghan warlord? Is that what you asked her?
You almost got.
I'm just saying, with
pillow
all due
fought.
respect,
I almost
with all due
cease-fired on
respect, with all due respect, I'm not calling my sister if I had one and asking
have
her
one.
if some guy in a turban's gonna take a fucking dump on her head.
What are we talking about?
It's like, I've been to Dubai.
No, son, I'm just
With all
not
due
going to do that with all due respect. That's my family. I'm not going to. I don't even want to know that information about my family.
No, that's why I didn't ask. I didn't ask.
That was
Mark,
fucking
come on,
disgusting,
man.
bro.
I asked some other random people I know.
Have some more respect.
So you're saying that these slutty cunts that you guys called yesterday, with all due respect, just want to get urinated on, or they want to pee all over guys?
Pee all over guys.
Yeah, probably some fucking fat lesbians that were out protesting the tunnel system all day, and then they got home and they want to take a nice pee on a weak beta male.
Pee fire. That's what they were singing, dude.
No, they weren't, Mark.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck you. It's really irritating me. And you're fucking going along with it.
Yeah.
Did you call, with all due respect, ask any of your family members, Miles?
No, I did not call any of my
Tell
family
you
members.
someone who's not going to ask his sisters if they want to get fucking peed on.
Who's that?
Dove, my man, with all due respect, is not going to call either one of his sisters and ask if they want to get drenched in urine.
But if you had to guess,
Will
he's
he's
getting
getting a lap dance. With all due respect.
Doesn't feel respectful, but with all due respect, I agree. I do agree.
That was his cousin, with all due respect. When his cousin was reverse cowgirling him at the bar, that was his cousin, with all due respect. When she was literally adjusting on his groin, with all due respect, like that.
No.
She's like 8 seconds.
Stop it.
Ride a cowboy.
No, she was using both hands. That wasn't one hand. That wasn't one hand.
She's disqualified.
Disqualified. She would be disqualified from the bull riding.
With all due respect.
With all due respect.
With all due respect.
With all due respect.
With all due respect, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Jim Harbaugh, did you see last night?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, brother.
Shut
It
up.
leads right
This
to
guy
it.
You
stinks.
fucking shut up.
on.
Did you
This
see the
is-
kiss?
You shut
Did
up
you see
right
the
now.
kiss?
What you're doing right now is so disrespectful to your family.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful to your cousin. It's
No
disrespectful to Moroccans everywhere.
Guys, it's a hot
All right?
topic.
No, it's not
it
a
is
hot
hot.
topic.
It is
What
hot.
was hot was you
know,
made your
steamy
cousin
hot
put on them
topic.
little bell waistbands, so when she was rocking you, we heard that little jingle jingle. I thought Rudolph was showing up.
Yeah. That shit was awesome.
Dude, she did do a little belly dance, did she not?
Just move like that.
She did do a little belly dance.
Dove's love handles jiggling. That shit was fire.
No, with all due respect, with all due respect, we got to calm down.
With all due respect.
Ceasefire.
No, Andy's getting a trainer. This
Okay,
is the-
with all due respect, you have two sisters that are absolutely brilliant, beautiful, and successful. You do. With all due respect.
With all due respect.
With all due respect. All we're asking is, with all due respect, I'm stalling till he gets that
Yeah.
one. What I'm asking is, with all due respect, if you had to pee on them to save their lives, with all due respect,
With all due respect, ceasefire. You win. You guys.
What you mean?
you had to pee on them to save their lives. Would they want you to pee on them, or would they say just let us die?
yeah. Like if they have a shark bite and you have to pee on them.
You have to pee on them.
It's easy, Dove.
They're captured by Hamas, and Hamas is like, there's only one way to get them back.
God damn.
What? Why is that? Why are you laughing at that very realistic scenario?
Is there any due respect to that?
Yeah, I said with all due respect, with no respect for
We'll go back
Hamas.
to the Sharks, not Hamas.
I'm just saying, would you
I'll
do
let the
it?
Sharks eat them.
Yo,
Eat Hamas?
Them too.
But can we say with all due respect here or what?
You're like,
Sorry.
What about you,
respect.
Mr. Question Asker?
Would I do it for my mom or cousins?
Yeah, your mother.
Would I?
With all due respect.
With all due respect, to save my mother's life, would I pee on her?
Or get peed on.
I've peed inside my mom for 9 months in utero.
Oh, that is a good point.
I've been
good-ass
peeing
point.
inside my mom. I peed on my mom. I peed in my dad's eye once. I peed all over my parents. Peeing on my parents is nothing. It's the easiest thing they've ever experienced. They miss it. They probably miss it.
That's a good
They'd
point.
probably be getting peed on and they'd be like, oh. The good old days.
Yeah, I remember
when
when you
I
were
was
this
connected
big.
with my child.
When you were this big,
This
dude.
big.
Yeah.
So peeing on them is nothing. Nothing.
So,
I had top bunk when my brother and I were little kids.
Mm.
I sometimes would pee the bed,
Let it soak down to
soak
him.
down, drip drop, alarm clock. Time to wake up, Greg.
Chinese water torture.
Chinese water torture, hit him in the motherfucking forehead. It's nothing to me. I want to save my family. Sounds like y'all are hesitating.
stalagmites under the bunk
Yup.
bed? Just fucking
Yup.
calcium buildup?
Yup.
damn,
Bro, that's
bro.
insane.
What you looking up?
If you're peeing, you can't have the top bunk, dude. That's a flag.
I mean, he was younger than me. He's probably peeing too.
Yeah, but you're on top of him.
Whatever, bro.
That's crazy.
Casualties of a dice game, bro. These casualties of a dice game. What I'm saying is I'm willing to do whatever it takes to save my family. It seems like you're not.
I would.
You pee on your sister's head?
Oh, spray crazy with all due respect.
With all due respect.
all due respect.
I agree.
You saying you pissing on your sister's head with all due respect?
Son, bro, my nephew right there, motherfucker, bro.
What?
I'll knock him down with the string.
Like the carnival game?
I was gonna say,
Oh my
I was gonna
God.
say like I was gonna go
With all due
dark.
respect.
With all due respect, I was gonna get miles of this bitch.
Yeah, but I agree. I'm with that.
No, you wouldn't, Mark.
No, I would pee on Alice's
said you-
family, 100%. With
Yo,
all due
with all
respect.
due respect.
With all due respect, to save their lives, I would do that for
I'm
you.
not peeing on your family to save their life.
Save them, bro.
I'm not.
I'd pee on Mark's
What if they're on
sister.
family?
Oh,
Whoa,
All due
dude.
respect. All due
With all due
respect.
respect.
Whoa.
He didn't even say the family. He's like, nah, just your sister.
Saving your father. Bro.
What if they're on fire? You wouldn't
But
be-
not including the ones you've already peed on. Are you sure?
Oh,
I'm trying to get
brother.
the whole family. I'm trying to collect them all. Man. Pokemon.
With all due respect, you can't. Nah, you can't pee on. Y'all can't pee on my dad, bro. With all due respect.
would never.
With all due respect. And I'm not peeing on y'all's dads.
Thank you.
To save his life.
You'll have to find him first. Hey, good luck.
Mark, you better give us something new to talk about right now.
Mark, Michigan.
All right, what happened with Michigan?
Jim Harbaugh. You guys
you,
saw the
Dad.
Jim Harbaugh
No,
thing?
what did Jim Harbaugh do?
He was on Michigan.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
He kissed his mom right on the mouth.
What's wrong with that?
That's white people
Yo,
shit.
I hit my mom with a lip kiss the other day. My wife asked
Come on,
about it.
son. All right, we done.
My wife was like, yo, did you kiss your mom? No, my brother was like, yo, did you just kiss mom on the lips? I was like, yo, she went for it, bro. I didn't want to curb her.
Come on, son.
Show the pucker.
Come
She,
on.
like this, like, why is that gross?
Was it a
Come on,
head
son.
turn and then she caught you, or
I think she went in
direct?
straight.
Oh,
I went in, you know what I mean? I thought she wanted it, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna give it to her. And she watches the pod, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, Mom. And then my brother saw, and he was like, yo, did you just kiss Mom on the mouth? And I was like, yeah, I think.
Son, come on, son.
What? Is that crazy?
That's a little weird.
Why is that crazy? How different is this to this? Like, why is this more important? Why is this texture right here that much different than this?
That's
Is
what
that
you
my
gonna go.
argument?
That's what you gonna go with.
It's a pretty good argument.
Yeah,
You gotta go-
Objection.
What about people who got cleft lips and they got to take a piece of their cheek to make it a full lip? Are you kissing them on the cheek every time?
He's making solid points here. I like what he's
I'm
doing.
just saying.
Interesting point.
What if you're dating a girl, she kisses her dad on the lips? Is that wild?
It's not wild, but it's wild for her dad because, you know, she'd be swallowed up.
Oh, whoa. You can't talk about sucking off right now.
I'm saying hypothetically, it's dating. So those things happen.
Okay. Respect. I mean, this,
All right,
this
let's
is what
go.
old Jimmy,
Come on.
this is what
Let Jim
Harbaugh-
Harbaugh, they tried to get him out the game.
having a moment with his
Let me
mom.
see. This is a beautiful moment. Let me see. Let me go. Come on, give me that one more time. Ceasefire now.
You gotta run this back.
Cease.
They ain't kiss.
Start from the start.
No. Right here, we got it.
Oh.
Why you speed it up at that
I'm
moment?
not speeding it up. It's the internet. That
Mark, you
Wi-Fi's hating
stink.
on us. Landlord's hating.
You
bro.
fucking suck at this.
Come on, dude.
Mark's like, she's too old.
Yeah, Mark's not into it. She was a nice young girl.
I'm not Bill Clinton. Watch. Oh, that was a good one.
It's not crazy.
It's just a peck. It's a quick peck, but she is hanging on his neck, which is a little interesting.
Yo, y'all are really
Y'all weird.
Y'all disgust me.
You disgust me.
Weird.
You're disgusting.
Y'all disgust me, man.
It's just a little weird. Like even as a kid, I don't think I would do that. Like when Tom Brady's kissing his kid, I'm just a little bit like,
Wait. You're definitely gonna kiss your kid on the lips.
I don't think so, bro.
What?
No, I never did that with
It's
my
a
parents.
baby.
I never did that with my parents.
That's
it was
the
cheek
issue.
kisses, bro.
That's the problem.
Exactly. I remember my dad would kiss me on the cheek and it was all rough because his beard, he had a 12 o'clock shadow, but never on the lips. It was always here.
Nah, bro. You kiss your parents on the mouth when you're young. We know you were doing it. Probably sucking their dick. Close ass family.
bro, what a
Close
stretch.
ass family, right?
Crazy
If we
stretch.
kiss it on the mouth, you know what they doing.
Yeah, doing a little drug test. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
whoa,
Bro, you always taking it too
I
far,
went too
bro.
far on that.
You
My
really
bad.
took that way too
With
far.
most respect. man.
Nah, expose his family again.
Whoa, no, don't you
Say
dare.
what's going
Don't
on.
release
Tell
the
them
tapes.
what's going on,
Don't
yo.
release the tapes, dude.
Upstairs, baby.
Don't, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd
no.
you see was going on? Was it a ritual? It was a ritual was
It's
going
blood
on
libel.
upstairs.
I mean, there was a black cat in the corner, so there was weird things going on.
Oh, were y'all fleshlighting the cat? Yo, please tell me y'all wasn't fleshlighting the cat as a family. Sometimes you gotta fleshlight the cat as a family. I understand that, but please tell me y'all weren't doing that.
No. No.
Witcher hour or whatever the fuck that shit is called.
What?
What is it called when the cats go crazy at a certain time at night?
Oh, witching hour?
Witching hour. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know about
Oh, you really do be fucking that cat.
that. No, what are you talking about?
Why is he
I
trying
was
to act
helping
like you
him
don't know
out.
what the fuck you talking about?
I
You
was
do
trying to
know.
help him out. I know
bro.
what witching hour
Now
is.
we on that ass. Coffee.
No.
Coffee, we got it.
No.
Yup.
I don't have sex with my cat. That's
Nah,
insane.
bro, we're on it.
That can't be.
It's also not my cat.
Stop.
Oh, it makes it good.
Oh, this guy disgusts me.
I don't have sex with a cat.
You're doing the Woody Allen. Technically, I didn't adopt her. My wife adopted her. It's not my daughter. It was my wife's daughter. So then I just married a girl.
Exactly.
Nah, we're not going to let you do this, man.
Exactly.
All right. That's
oh.
beautiful. Y'all really hate him for a beautiful moment.
It
to
is a
happen.
beautiful
No,
moment.
this was cute.
This is
Objectively a beautiful moment.
Y'all are disrespectful. Dove, shut up because you too close with family, so you don't understand.
But you're from a mouth kissing family. That just seems a little like you're biased.
Do you kiss on the mouth?
Now? No.
At what age do you stop?
Bar mitzvah.
No, this is like 7.
I think you can do it at 6, 7. I think that's fine.
That's
6, 7
more.
is fine.
That's more fun. That's more fun. But I mean, 40,
Yeah, that's come on.
50. I mean,
These
Brady was like,
These people, these whites are weird, right? These whites are weird.
20 and a half.
Oh,
You really see him
I'm
as
talking about you. I know you kiss on the mouth. I know that.
Fuck outta
Latin
here.
family, are you fucking kidding me?
Do side.
Stop. When you're a
I think people
5-year-old,
that
you
are
think a
used to-
5-year-old
nah.
mom is not kissing right on the fucking mouth with
I
their
don't
baby?
remember.
She calls
So
you
it's a
Poppy.
no.
That shit is mad weird.
Come on, son. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Poppy?
With all due
So,
respect,
with
she's
all due
talking
respect,
sexual.
with all due respect.
With all due
Yo,
respect,
y'all
she's talking
gonna
sexual.
stop that shit.
With all due respect,
Poppy is wild. Latinos need to account for that. Can we just have an honest conversation
Latinos,
with
y'all
the
need to
Latinos?
cut that shit out. You gonna call your son Poppy is crazy.
That's why you already have a Poppy. You're married to him.
That's facts. That is crazy. With all due respect.
That's a little wild.
That's all I'm saying. So she definitely kissing you in your mouth,
No,
probably
she
other
not. No, she
places.
not.
With all due respect.
Yo,
With all due respect. With all due respect.
Yo,
With
Taylor, you're
all
gonna
due
need
respect.
where you're going. You're gonna
All
need
due
that.
respect.
You're gonna
I'm
need
just with all
that.
due respect, then you know.
You're gonna need that, dude.
All right, what else we got, my boys?
I mean, there's one more debate that me and Miles had.
All right, go.
Yeah.
And then we cease firing.
And then we'll do a ceasefire.
Go.
I don't remember this one.
If a movie is a movie a black movie based off who made it or who consumes it?
How do you not remember this?
I remember this
Oh,
one.
this
I
is
remember
actually a great conversation. I don't think that's what is distinguished.
What makes something a black movie? Is it the director? Is it the actors? Or is it the people that consume it?
Plot. Plot is
What's
what
the plot?
makes it
What
black.
are some of the plots?
Some black ass shit. If the movie is about some black ass shit, it's a black movie. There are white movies that are actually black movies.
Like,
This was Mark's first point.
Oh, you made this point. Go.
Because we were talking about this. So like Meg or Anaconda, any of these movies where it's like a big animal, is made by white dudes, starring white people.
It's a black
But
movie.
it's a black
it's
movie.
not a black movie.
Ice Cube
Hillbillies
and-
go to those shits too, bro.
They're black.
Oh,
When we
you-
say black, we don't mean the color black.
Ah.
Yeah. But Okay, here's the question. Is Fast and the Furious a black movie?
I would say it's a Spanish movie.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It's about families.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. But like Scary Movie, 1, 2, 3,
Black
4, 5,
movie.
6, 7. Is it a black movie?
Black movie.
Is it?
Black movie.
Is this the Marlon Wayans one or the regular one?
He was in all of them, wasn't he?
Scary Movie was the spoof.
The spoof. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a
Scream
black movie. That's black.
Was the
But it's a white cast with a black director.
Black director,
Did he
black
direct?
Watch this.
lead.
Jordan Peele, his movies are not black movies, but they're starring black people.
Yes.
For a white audience.
No, they're just movies for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just movies for
All right.
everybody. Black movies are movies that are specifically targeted to black people.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
11, Basketball, Friday, all those types of those are black movies.
ooh, is Friday a black movie?
Friday's a black
I think
movie,
Friday
but it
was.
was
Yeah, I
just
would say
so
so.
great that you guys have to put some respect on it. But it is a
It
black
came
movie.
over a little bit.
Okay, it's a black movie. Okay,
technically they're all Jewish movies since we got the money.
Oh, bro.
God, Dub,
Fucking
every
get in
time.
the tunnel,
and we're
Dub.
trying to keep them out, and we're trying to keep them. It's our fault.
I'm going to
They have
Sparta
a
kick you into a
system.
tunnel right now.
Yeah,
God,
we do this
please.
Every time.
Okay,
I love black movies now. Black Christmas movies.
so let's
Yeah, black friends too.
Yeah, he has many black friends. Django
Okay.
Unchained. What is
Django
that?
Unchained is not a black movie.
Nope.
Because it's not speaking to something culturally black that they're relating to and being expressed through. Right? The Jordan Peele movies, black people can relate to these situations they're put in, but so do white people. It's not something specifically black that's happening to them that they're relating to the characters in that movie. The Anacondas and those kind of movies are black movies because the reaction to the events are seen through the eyes of the black dude. They're like, oh my God, that's a big ass snake. You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be a moment. Oh my God, that's a big ass shark.
Can we
Oh
roll
my God, that's a big ass shark. Oh my God, that's a big ass alligator.
That is what they sound like.
Guaranteed.
What's crazy?
If the line,
sound like that.
if there's a line in the movie where the black guy goes, oh my God, that's a big ass animal that's bigger than it's supposed to be, that's a black movie.
I never went to any of these movies. He did. So how?
I'm black. We already
Snitches on
established
himself.
this.
He raps everything
No, well,
he
there's a
learns.
difference of like
I'm
seeing movies
black.
at a New York City theater versus anywhere else, pretty much. It's wild.
That's true.
There's always-
we smoke in the theater.
A lot of talking in that.
I don't know if you did that in LA, but we were smoking the theater back in the day. We would the conversation would happen. That would be part of it. And if someone would try to shush the people talking,
Nice
they
fight.
were confused.
That's
we
a
were
skittle
like,
to the head.
yeah, we're like, what are you talking about? Shush. We're here for the movie. This is what we're doing. Like Magic Johnson movie theaters were popping because people would get into it.
That is true.
Okay. So what makes something a black movie? What is the black movie that's not black? The Jordan Peele one. There's other ones. A black movie that's not necessarily black. It just has black actors.
Moonlight?
No, just a gay love story. More white than it is black.
That's an interesting point.
Black movie that's not necessarily black but has black actors. Let's go Denzel Washington movies. They're not black movies. They're just movies.
Coach
but
Carter.
they might have more black actors in them. But it's just movie. So what makes it black movie? It has to be culturally representative or relatable in some way. And it's not trying to cross over. It's not trying to speak to everybody. It's trying to go, hey, these are the people that we want to relate to this movie. Anybody else wants to look? Boom.
Tyler Perry. He's not trying to speak to anybody, he's just speaking to us.
The
And
Wood.
other people can like it
Yeah.
and they can love it. But it's not the attempt.
Yeah.
Black Panther?
Not a black movie.
Not black.
That's actually the greatest example.
Wow.
Black Panther is not a black movie.
That's a hot take.
It's more African than it is black dead ass.
True.
That's a good point.
True.
That's a good point. I mean, like all the slave movies, 12 Years a Slave. like,
White movies.
Those are
White.
white movies.
Those are white.
Every slave movie is a white movie.
Interesting.
Morris Chestnut movies.
Oftentimes they have similar actors playing for sure.
Yeah.
I think we learned a lot.
Guys, it's settled. That's been Flagrant. We will see you Patreon this Friday. Join Asshole Army, patreon.com/flagrant. We love you. We appreciate you. Peace.